following is intended for immature audiences only. There's no such thing as a radio rating system. But if there were, this show would be rated O as in... Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the crazy soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56 and, is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Timmy is vacationing. Adam King from 10 TV is back for day number 2. How you doing, Kingy?
I'm feeling great. I'm excited. I've got the energy today. I'm ready. I'm looking forward to it.
How you doing, Ted?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Now, we got a lot of stuff today. Inside the Buckeyes at 3:46. Normally, Timmy Hall comes in here and dazzles you with his Buckeye knowledge. But this man here, sitting next to me, Adam King, well, he's been at practice every day. He's been looking. He's been examining.
Just for this moment.
So we'll get to the bottom. Yes, a rectal examination. We'll get to the bottom of everything that's going on at Buckeye Camp inside the Buckeyes.
Do I have to get that, or we're doing that for camp?
Yes.
Okay.
Rapid fire at 4:30. I have the debut also today of AI Adam King.
That is the most terrifying sentence ever said.
I know you felt left out because we had AI, me, and Teddy and Timmy, and Nicole Sheeran got her own artificial intelligence voice.
I felt very left out when I heard Nicole just absolutely losing it about Georgia drivers and Kirby Smart. Yes, I definitely said, boy, I wish that was me.
Well, I have 3 of them here for you.
Oh, delightful.
I have 3 of them. I don't know whether just to start with them, just to go all in on them, or have a little banter beforehand. We can talk about my wife's love of the hoo-ha doctor. Talk about that.
What's the teaser for each? What's the
No, just you making various statements. That's all.
That's great. That's what we love to hear.
Sometimes just a statement of what you did, sometimes an admission about the past that maybe you haven't told anybody before. That sounds like you want me to just jump right into it.
That's quite the teaser. We're going to have a lot of listeners today.
Well, why don't we start with one? Okay? We'll start with one here. This is AI Adam King.
I was so exhausted after the show yesterday. I hit the skyline window pretty hard. Man, it was good. The problem was I was eating in my car like an animal and spilled chili on my pants. So when I got back to the station to do the news, it looked like I crapped myself. The ironic part is I actually had diarrhea later that night, but it was just an accident in the bed. Lene was not happy with me. But I said, baby, that's why we have the rubber sheets.
See, I think the voice is 80% there.
It's interesting. First of all, thank you to AI for thinking I have a little deeper voice than I thought I did. It gave me a little more, I
think the sample that Teddy put in was the sample. We put a voice sample in of you talking about the Buckeye quarterback job yesterday.
Okay, yeah.
And you were sort of, having a regular conversation.
Yes, I was going. I wasn't high-pitched. I wasn't, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's somebody said ambient AI, Adam. A lot of people, they sleep on the rubber sheets. And by that, I mean they don't sleep on them. Like they're underrated. It's easy to change. Anything that goes wrong, when you eat your Skyline, that's what you need with Skyline.
How about just Adam King? Because you know what? After playing AI King, I prefer him. To the real life version that's sitting next to me. So how about AI King number 2?
Yesterday I was talking about how I think Julian Sane is going to win the Buckeye job. So I get a call from Dom last night, and he's yelling at me for having a hot take on something. I said, Dom, aren't we supposed to give our takes? He says, no, you're supposed to say you're going to give a take and then not actually say anything. So I want to apologize for my opinion yesterday. I also want to apologize for putting sauerkraut on a perfectly good Italian sausage. I overcompensate because my genitals are very small.
What's not true about any of that?
That's
all true.
That exact phone call happened. That was an AI King.
This is my take, Mr. King. All right, I got one more. All
right, let's just get it. We'll be done. You've hooked the listener.
One more.
This is going to be the worst, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I just think it's a little scandalous episode from the past
Uh-oh.
that you want to get off your chest. All right, here you go.
I think I need to take a second and admit to something here. I've actually never said this out loud before, so I'm a little nervous. Back when I was in college, before I met Lene, I had a sexual experience with an older woman. I'm not talking cougar here. It's next level. See, I was visiting Gam Gam at the old people's home, and her roommates started winking at me. I thought that maybe something was wrong with her glass eye, but she started mouthing, "Give it to me." I was hesitant, but I got to tell you, that was the best afternoon of my life. It was just a blur of rice pudding and bingo cards. Sorry, not sorry. It was great.
I don't know what you have to be ashamed about.
I thought it
Young
was
boy learning the way.
My mouth. We're 7 minutes in, and you've got my mouth hurting. That's from smiling. That's great. I thought you were going Hunan Lion there. I thought,
No.
For a second,
I contend, by the way, that Adam King, if you're not familiar with this story, I don't know, I said he, like you're sitting right next to me. Mm-hmm. You have the same perfume as the woman who would take the orders at Hunan Lion. Every time I smelled you, smelled like you were rolling around with the older woman at the Hunan Lion. And I'm convinced that you were doing it in the kitchen with her, and you started the fire, and that's why it's all closed down.
Adam started the fire. Is it rebuilt now? Is the Hunan Lion back?
Not open yet.
Oh,
I'm told very soon.
Who are you told by?
People.
Are you in the front?
I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm very well known there. I'm known as Mr. Kristen.
Mr. Kristen.
Mr.
I
Kristen.
like that. That's
So which one did you like best? First one, second one, third one. And there's going to be more to come at another time.
First one was good. Second one was spot on. Third one was so outlandish it got me. Third one just absolutely.
The second one was the most truthful of all of them.
The glass eye, I was gone.
We've all been there, haven't we?
Hey, that was quite we're off and running in the Kentucky Derby.
Mm-hmm. We're going to hear from Ryan Day today. Ross Bjork is going to tell us how we can all make game day experiences much better over at Ohio Stadium. You were over there for the little presser today. Mm-hmm. Was the mood in the presser very positive? Everybody very excited?
Yeah.
You going to ring the bell?
Ring my bell. That was beautiful. Did you hear that? Bell. That was beautiful. It was an upbeat thing, and I for one, I like it.
Of course you do. You like anything Ross says.
No.
Because you got to smile at him and put him on camera.
No.
I love you, Rossi.
I like the idea. I do think at Ohio Stadium, and I think there are a lot of people would tell you sometimes things get a little... I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah.
You forget you're at a football game.
It certainly has nothing to do with the crap that you're playing on the field and that you're much better than them and you're winning by 40. That has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but I think you could still have fun winning by 40. I think that's where you've got to find the challenge, is make it more of the entirety of the game.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
September. You're winning by 40.
Yeah.
You're on C deck. It's 90 degrees.
Okay.
You're in the sun. You're sweating. The person next to you smells like dead ass. And all of a sudden they give you...
Don't talk about Ted like that.
They give you a little Buckeye leaf on the scoreboard. And you're like, it's all worth it now. Yeah, I can't wait to stay. They gave me a Buckeye leaf.
I will say that it's going to be hard to keep the towels waving when they're up 65 on OU. It's going to
exactly.
But I like that they're trying. Okay, it should count for something.
Every list I see has Ohio Stadium as the #1 college football experience.
It's so interesting because it's not. It's great.
No, we are there every week. You're there every single week. So you're used to the minutia of every week. But when it comes to a big game in the shoe, sorry, dude, it's still #1.
That's true. When Jack Sawyer picked off Michigan last year, I have never heard the shoe like that. It was one of the, it felt like my feet were shaking beneath me. It was unbelievable.
See, all we need is Michigan every single week. Ryan Day says, no, please, God. None of that. No.
Listen, we played Tennessee, Tennessee, Oregon, Texas, Notre Dame, and then back to Texas. That's quite the 5-game slate there.
That is quite the 5-game slate.
When Grambling State rolls in here, I think everybody's going to take a deep breath for one final moment.
Well, right, and you'll excuse people if by the second half they want to go home and take a little snoozy pie.
Yeah, well, you know what? Why don't you stay, watch a little more...
For the drone show?
For the drone show.
All right.
Watch a little more football and have a beverage or two.
All right, I'm going to tell you exactly what Ross Bjork had to say today. He's got a label for this. It's called Tradition Evolved. We're going to evolve. We're going to grow gills and live underwater. That's Ross Bjork's plan. I'll tell you about it coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a little bit of residual traffic from an earlier accident if you're on Gender Road, north of Winchester Crossing Boulevard. And there's a couple minutes slowdown due to that construction on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt between I-70 and 33. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Crispy chicken's better in a Taco Bell taco or burrito or both. Try Taco Bell's new crispy chicken taco and or burrito today at participating Taco Bell stores from limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for availability. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences. We're talking tickets, sideline passes, trips to a first-round postseason game, and more. Register today and every day at roosterswings.com.
Here's 3 reasons to buy your Blue Jackets ticket plans for the 25-26 season. 1, pick your seat and pick your games. 2, plans start at just 11 games. 3, flexible payment plans. Act now. Visit bluejackets.com/tickets.
Colin Man here for Universal Windows Direct. Are your leaky windows costing you money? Yes, they are. Right now, when you call my guys at Universal Windows Direct, you get payments as low as $99 a month or 12 months with no payments and no interest. Seriously, upgrade your home now and relax until next year. Call now and get a free in-home window and energy assessment. Choose the payment plan that's right for you. 614-502-5220 or go to universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Discover uncompromising quality at a reliable price with Giant Eagle in Market District. Look for signs throughout the store highlighting lower prices. Surround yourself with savings at Giant Eagle. Experience value like never before. Visit Giant Eagle today to see how easy it is to save.
You know, it's not the shoes. It's what you can put in them that makes all the difference. Hey, it's Anthony. I've been a customer at the Good Feet store for a while now, and I'm all about my personally fit arch supports. They support my feet better than all the insoles I've jammed into my shoes over the years. And my Good Feet arch supports help me in a ton of ways, from overall support and balance to stabilizing my heels, and the fact they distribute my body weight, especially when I'm golfing. I literally have spring in my step now. Check them out for yourself. The free fitting is designed to help them understand you, your pain, and your discomfort. It's simple. Just stop by the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway or Stringtown Road in Grove City. You don't need an appointment, but you can certainly schedule one very easily online. Get back to living the life you love with the Good Feet store. For more than 30 years, they've taken great pleasure in helping thousands discover the comfort they've been dreaming of, just like me. Get professionally fitted at goodfeet.com.
Stay hydrated. It's hot out there. So my teenage son just went out in sweatpants and a hoodie. It's 98 degrees. At least I know he'll be cool in our house, thanks to Atlas Butler. If something goes wrong, they'll fix it within 24 hours. They call it their comfort pledge. Get too hot?
My phone.
Oh, your phone. Should have known.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Newman Roofing, as part of their 2025 Commitment to Community initiative, is proud to sponsor the Fan and 10 TV's Beat the Heat Fan Drive, benefiting Life Care Alliance. You can help Ohio's most vulnerable residents deal with the extreme heat this summer. How can you help? Purchase new box fans and bring them to the nearest Franklin County Fire Station, or you can buy online and ship fans directly to Life Care Alliance. The collection and distribution of fans is to assist residents who are at risk of heat stroke or heat exhaustion. For more information, go to lifecarealliance.org.
Other stations in town have started using AI voices. It's because they're cheap and they think you're stupid. Well, we may think you're stupid, but we don't think you're cheap, damn it. We're live and local with real people. The Fan, Ohio's real human destination.
Do you have foot pain? Foot pain is not normal, regardless of your age or job.
Podiatric physicians are the most qualified doctors to care for your feet and can provide important foot care solutions or shoe inserts to better manage foot pain. Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association podiatric physicians are located throughout the state and are dedicated to providing the highest quality foot and ankle care. We've been serving the profession and the public for over 100 years. For more information or to find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association near you, visit ohiofoot.org.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Get a recap of all the day's news from across the state.
ONN affiliate WBNS TV reports.
Haley Kirby reporting in downtown Toledo.
From the State House, Kevin Landers.
ONN Canton. ONN affiliate WKYC TV in Cleveland explains.
In Marietta, Brett Wharf, ONN News.
Emma Henderson in Genoa.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Listen at ONNradio.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts from the Ohio News Network.
Nothing makes a gathering great like Eggland's Best Eggs. They're just so delicious with better nutrition, too. For us, it's eggs any style, as long as they're the best. Eggland's Best.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We will see a mostly sunny day ahead. Humidity is pretty comfortable compared to what we've been dealing with. Temperatures will be in the mid-80s, and we could see some stray showers and storms, although they will be more isolated and few and far between. Partly cloudy skies tonight and lows down into the 60s, and then for Wednesday, plenty of sunshine and highs in the mid to upper 80s. For the Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with your 10 weather impact forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
A show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No, that is a bad place to touch. No.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Maybe you're dealing with ED, erectile dysfunction. You're watching the TV. Frank Thomas comes on or whatever. He's selling you something, some pill in a bottle, and she'll like it too. And you say, oh, that's going to do it for me. No, it's not. It's a bunch of garbage. Don't pay attention to the Instagram models with the big bosoms and former washed-up athletes telling you what to do. You need real advice from medical experts, and you will get it at Tri-State Men's Health. It's not one size fits all. It's what works for you. Schedule a consult with them today. Your initial visit just $99. It includes a medical consult with a licensed medical provider, a T and PSA test, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. You know what? I had somebody come up to me the other day. Said, I went in, test dose didn't work. And I said, respectfully, you're a woman, so you're not going to get an erection in the office. But if you're a man, it will work. Call them today, 800-900-9654, or visit tristatemenshealth.com. Tell them Adam King sent you. Ross Bjork today unveiled his plan, what he calls Tradition Evolved. He's been feeding it to us that we just need to improve everything over at Ohio Stadium. We're just not up to snuff.
Does that just sound like when you're at home? It's just very similar?
Yeah, exactly.
Everything needs to be better.
It's always me that needs to evolve and get better.
Just with a sign on the door that says, Tradition Evolve.
And you know what? This actually has something to do with football, because I said, you're right. For a random sleepy game where the Buckeyes are up by 50 and there's no risk of them losing the game, you're going to have some atmospheres that aren't the best. Breaking news. But, put on a little outfit for me and dance around. Make it special.
Tradition
Something I haven't seen before, right? Then all of a sudden, laser show. We're ringing the cowbell.
Tradition evolved
all
right
that
there.
stuff. All right, so what did he say? Oh, you know what the best part of this is?
Mm-hmm.
Brutus gets to have his own entrance.
I'm telling you, I saw the Duck, whatever the Duck's name is for Oregon, come out to a magic show, The Greatest Showman. That's how they came out for the Ohio State game. And it was cool for like a minute. And then I was like, all right, can we get to this football game? This Duck's dancing, doing like a whole number. It was.
So now Brutus is going to have his own entrance. You were saying during the break that if he paraglided in
That's
or
what
something,
I want.
that would be something.
I want every time and I want no context. I don't want and here comes Brutus. I just randomly at one point, throughout, maybe it could be an hour before kickoff, 3 seconds before kickoff, at any point,
Maybe one day the police are just chasing him.
Yes.
That's how he makes his entrance.
Here comes Brutus. Oh, my gosh, what? Oh, he doesn't seem to have a parachute on. How's he playing it? And then just guys run out with a net and catch him. That would hook me.
We're also going to have a victory bell ringer. You know how the crew have that thing where they
match igniter,
bust through the brick and, put the TNT thing down and everything explodes and people go crazy. We're going to have that before the game. Archie's going to be the first victory bell ringer against Texas.
Did you know, I just learned this a minute ago, apparently to ring the victory bell, it takes 5 guys to get that thing going. It's not an easy job.
It's a heavy item.
Yeah, and so he wants to use it on third down as well. I'm intrigued how they're going to get that thing going and make a noise every time there's a third down. What happens if they're in the middle of a play and it starts ringing?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Also, new technology, including a video board and ribbon board. They're also going to give Buckeye leaves out to the crowd. So if they think that you're cheering well, then the Buckeye leaf will show up on the scoreboard.
You don't get it individually.
No, I know that, but as a collective group.
Yes.
I like that. We're working together towards a common goal.
Yes. You know what? I love it. We are working to improve what has become a mundane atmosphere sometimes at the shoe. Every week, week in and week out, it should feel electric.
Yeah, we're going to wave towels and everything. We're going to do that. Yeah, I like it.
You say with a hint of hint of sarcasm.
I like the idea. I love when they tell us what to wear, like the scarlet out. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the feeling of just being a prop. That's what I love.
Well,
I love it.
The interesting thing is,
what else you want me to do for you?
They're doing the helmet stripe game. And I didn't know this, but when teams do helmet stripe games, they don't hand out the T-shirt. You don't sit down in your seat and go, I got to put this T-shirt on. I'm the stripe in the helmet. You've got to go online and read where your helmet stripe is.
Absolutely. There's a lot of research that we got to do here.
And
because that's what people want when they go to the game.
I'll tell you this.
More homework.
I love the idea, but I just don't know that there are going to be people out there that they're going to ruin the helmet. There's going to be somebody. Listen, I forgot when picture day was all the time at school. Now you want me before a Buckeye football game to remember that I got to wear red because I'm that part of the stripe?
Don't you want to do your part?
I do want to do. Listen, I love it.
Don't you want to wave your towel?
I love 98% of this. I have 2 problems with it.
Okay.
All right. One, the helmet.
It's stupid.
One, the helmet stripe, because I'm worried that I'm going to look down and I'm going to say there's going to be a grandma or somebody that forgot to wear the right color, and right in the middle of the helmet stripe is going to be somebody in green.
We should shame that person.
We
then.
should.
You take that grandma and you throw her off the side. You'll learn next time, Cat Fancy.
Add that to the thing.
Humiliate people who don't follow the rules.
Any non-helmet stripe.
I agree.
I got you on board a little bit.
Look, man, people want to do this. We don't wave the thing and victory bell, and Brutus has got his own entrance and play more thumpity-thump music. That's wonderful. If that does it for you, fantastic. Enjoy yourself at the game. I just think, like most things, we're trying to fix a situation that doesn't really need fixing.
When was the last time you went to a game?
I went last year.
You didn't say hi?
To you? Yeah. I don't go on the field. I'm not a big hobnob like you.
Well, you could have texted, hey, King, I'm up here. Come say hi to me.
You'd go up into the stands and come visit me?
1,000.
In the suite.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot you're in the governor's suite the whole time.
Hey, governor.
Never mind. I can't get in there. They'll say, no. That's common man exclusive.
Not every single game. This is like Elam ending to me. Everybody thought a couple years ago, it's like, the big 3, they're really going to take over, because that's what people want to see. It's not like this boring NBA. Big 3, yeah. I watched some big 3 this weekend. They had like 7 people there.
Not only that, but they can't make a shot to save their lives.
No one cares. Elam ending sucks because you're trying to manufacture something that's not there naturally.
It doesn't work. The big 3... The fact that they have a prime time or like a prime spot on CBS on the weekends, good for Ice Cube. The man's working overtime to get that because it is not a good product.
No, they're losing tons of money too.
And it's randomly 42-40, and they're like, it's time for a heat check. And you're like, what the heck is a heat check? And then they miss 8 straight shots, and you're like, this is, goodness gracious, what is on our television?
That's all right.
It's
Because
electric.
we're gonna get that atmosphere for Grambling State. We're gonna kick it into gear.
You know what? When Grambling State is the most electric atmosphere of the season, you're gonna feel real silly.
You know what I think too? If you try and leave early, if you try and leave the game early, they shoot you dead. They shoot you dead.
What if
you can't leave until the game's over?
Okay.
And if you do, that you either have your choice between death or they give your season tickets to somebody else.
How about this? 2 things, 2 options. One, I woke up this morning to a story about a zoo in Denmark that is asking for pets. That's how I started my day. Call back to yesterday. I was like, oh, great. Still this story. So either you get sent over there,
get fed to the animals,
or you're never allowed in the shoe again.
Sounds good. I
I
like
like
it.
that. Until after Carmen is sang. And the traffic will be spectacular.
You really want to get people into it. What did we see that got everybody into it? You throw a Dildo Rooney out on the field. That could be a thing. Brutus runs out with his own Dildo Rooney.
No. But you're on the right track. We need more animals. We need more people. We need more distractions.
We don't even need a football game. We need a circus.
Yes.
Yes. Let's put elephants in there.
Let's go.
Who needs a football game? I don't need it. We're going to have a football game at Historic Crew Stadium now with a bunch of jabrones playing right after they work the night shift at the Citgo.
Is that the UFL team?
Yes.
They're playing at Historic Crew Stadium?
That is correct.
I didn't see that.
You're in sports.
I know. I was reading about them. I didn't see.
You're the one reporting this stuff on TV.
Well, that was easy, Tiger. All right? That's in 2026. I got a little time to figure out where they're playing. It's not tomorrow. Okay?
2026 is, a couple months away.
I'm focused on getting through tomorrow, all right? I'm 1 hour at a time here. You want to talk to me about next year? We can get there in a while.
So, you know what, Ross Bjork, I'm all for it. I'm all for the dog and pony show and the drones and, crying about noon kicks and waving your towels, everything. Brutus getting his own separate entrance, Archie getting pyro and ringing a victory bell. I love it all. I love it all. We should all just have sparklers right up our ass, too.
I'd watch.
Great.
I actually think it's a good thing for the
great.
fans.
It's wonderful. I'm on board.
I think that you hate happiness.
No.
You
I'm with
are
you.
a thief of joy.
I'm with you. I hate manufactured happiness. That's what I hate. I like it when it evolves naturally and you're happy about something you just witnessed on the field.
Are you telling me, and I'll even go to the Michigan game, there are times in the Michigan game, biggest game of the year, that it's like the second quarter. We go to a break with, 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, and it's like a ghost town.
Well, first of all, what do you think it's going to be all the time?
Yes.
Just people on their feet screaming?
When we were at Autzen Stadium in Oregon, that's what it was like. It was terrifying.
You want to know why?
Those people didn't sit down.
Oregon just arrived into some sort of national prominence. Like, this is great. Look, people are coming to watch us.
You know else why? They legalized all drugs in Oregon.
That's why?
They had so much energy.
All right, well, Ross Bjork should work on that.
No.
He gives out magic mushrooms. Everybody who walks in, here you go. Here's a hallucinogenic.
I could not get over the amount of energy that those fans brought at Autzen.
Yeah.
It was exhausting.
They were really excited about it. And I think that's what we should do every week. Every week.
All day, every day.
Regardless of the opponent. All right, what was I going to tease for you? Oh, Dabo Swinney's talking. I hate his face. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a disabled vehicle that's blocking the left lane and causing traffic to slow down on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 71 and 23. And we've got slower traffic on westbound 670 from 71 to 3rd Street. This report is sponsored by COSI, Unofficial Galaxies, Star Wars exhibit open through Labor Day. Time is running out to catch Unofficial Galaxies at COSI before it's gone. You don't want to miss one of the world's largest Star Wars fan collections with iconic characters and costumes. But it's only open through Labor Day, so purchase tickets now at cosi.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Brought to you by Metal Supermarkets. From hobbyists and machine shops to manufacturers and maintenance departments. Visit Columbus at metalsupermarkets.com for all your metal needs.
A lot of you guys might be looking to replace your roof this summer. Maybe not by this summer, at least before the cold weather months arrive. And that's why I want to steer you to my guys at Victor's Home Solutions. Let me tell you something about what they do. They don't just give you the full shebang with their 21-point roof inspection. It is free, and it's one of the best in the biz. They are one of these companies that will not skip over an important part that a lot of companies do, the attic ventilation. Your attic, did you know it can reach temps as high as 180 degrees, sometimes higher? What do you think that does to your air conditioner? What do you think that does to your energy bills? They will skyrocket. Victor's Home Solutions, they're going to make sure that that attic ventilation is completely taken care of. Every Victor's roof comes with a well thought out plan. That's why they can offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. How great is that? Nobody's offering that. 866-VICTORS, that's the number to call. That's 866-VICTORS, or go online at victors.com.
The season may be winding down, but there's still time to make the most of Buckeye Lake. At Buckeye Lake Marina, we have year-end deals on boats, accessories, and more. Sail into savings at Buckeye Lake Marina before the year ends and find the boat that's just right for you. Visit BuckeyeLakeMarina.com for more.
Hey folks, it's Austin Ward. When we say we want to lose weight, we mean fat, not muscle. New studies show up to 40% of the weight lost on the new meds is muscle, not fat. Keep your muscle. Lose the fat with Awaken 180. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Band.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Vicious handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. T-Bone and Tyvis, they're on from 6 to 9. It's the greatest show on your radio ever. Jake Trotter will be on Bishop and Friends at 10:30. He's ESPN's senior college football writer. Adam Schefter will be on Rothman and Ice at 12:30. He's very grumpy. And then tomorrow on this show, it is Leather Jacket Time with Nicole Sheeran and Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer. So a good clean girl and a dirty old man. All on tomorrow's show. Adam King is here with me today. How you doing, Kingy?
Good, Mike.
Dabo Swinney is very bullish on his team this year. Won the conference title last season for the first time since 2022. He thinks this year's team could rival the one from 2018 that went undefeated and won the national championship. He said, I've had one undefeated team. In 2018, we were the first 15-0 team in the history of major college football, ever. And I think we're going to be the first 16-0 team. It's a race to do that. They kick off their season August 30th against LSU at Clemson.
You know what's going to be great?
What's that?
When they lose that game.
I don't think they do, but yes, it would be great.
And what an awful rooting interest as a Big Ten person. You have to either root for Clemson or root for LSU.
Well, it's interesting, too, because I said this yesterday, the last week or so, all the articles I'm reading are about Clemson. Like, that's the new hot team. Don't sleep on them to win the national championship. And I'm also reading pieces about how, Brian Kelly knows this is for real. There's no more playing around over at LSU. Well, all right, this is his year. Somebody, now I know we have a 12-team playoff, right? And that doesn't mean it's the end of the world if one of those teams loses. But trust me, for that week afterwards, it will be the end of the world. If one of those teams will lose unless a comet hits. You know what I mean?
There's some alien spaceship that people are talking about that's coming after us. I read about that yesterday.
That seems very logical.
Yeah, it's far away, but it's coming.
Because that's what I think, too. I think that that's what I hear about all the time is that there's aliens out there.
Yeah.
They're in the skies.
All the time people are telling you about this?
Yes.
I can't tell you the last time someone came to me and told me there were aliens.
First of all, you need to watch History Channel a little bit more.
Okay.
Because Ancient Aliens is on like every day.
The History Channel
has
aliens?
Oh, they don't do history anymore. They just have wild conspiracy theories and things like that. But no, I'm told by people, so here's some video, and this is an alien ship, and that. If the alien technology exists, for them to come all the way over here, travel faster than the speed of light, we got to bend, we got to warp space and time, all of it. Right? To survive that, you're telling me that like some alien named Frank is just going to forget to turn off the invisibility shield in the sky.
So you think that the first time we see aliens, it's going to be nothing, boom, aliens.
It's going to be the first time they want us to see them. I'm not saying they're not there. I'm saying if they are there, we don't see them because they're smarter than us. If an alien ship is coming to get us, this little dot in space that they think is coming to get us, they're not going to show us. We're not going to be able to see them.
Well, they don't know that we were that advanced. They don't know. They don't know that we already know. We're ready. We're ready.
We're ready?
We're ready.
All right.
We've got AI Adam King. All right. We have advanced so far as a technology that we have a robot talking about me going to the bathroom in the bed.
Adam King's least favorite player, Travis Hunter, is listed as a starting wideout and a backup DB on the Jags depth chart. I actually saw their head coach, whose name I've forgotten. Who was coaching there in Jacksonville now, Teddy? Because Doug Peterson's dead. Who's there? Urban 2.0?
It was the offensive coordinator at Tampa.
It's
right?
the goofy guy.
Okay.
Liam
Gallagher?
Liam Cohen?
Neeson?
It's Liam Neeson. I have a very particular set of skills. I run the football.
He said that he can see a scenario where Travis Hunter wins both Offensive Player Rookie of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year.
That's great. I can see a scenario.
You think that's a bunch of BS?
I can see a scenario where aliens come in 3 months to this Earth. It's not going to happen. Stop it. Stop it.
Could happen.
They felt pressured to draft him.
I'll tell you what. It's a more likely chance that he wins both of those than that little dot we see out there as an alien ship coming to kill us.
It's not. I have had enough of the Travis Hunter hype. By week 6, the conversation will be, oof, this is not going well. I'm out. I am so far out on.
What did this guy do to you?
It's not personal. I think that both Shador and Travis Hunter are two of the most overhyped players. You know who else I thought was incredibly overhyped? J.J. McCarthy. He was my last pick to be a bust.
That's not necessarily a hot take.
But my point is, I don't think that Travis Hunter is a hot take. You think that it's a hot take?
I think Travis Hunter is going to be very good.
I think you're wrong.
At one thing. I don't think he's going to be the Shohei Ohtani of the NFL.
I think that he is good in college at two things. I don't think that you can be good in the NFL at one thing and still be successful. You have to be great to play in the NFL at wide receiver and be rookie of the year. And I think if he had focused his whole career on being a receiver, it'd be one thing. If he had focused his whole career on being a DB, it'd be another. But he wanted to split it up and be a star, and he got his Heisman, and that's great. But Buster Rooney.
Who's gonna Buster Rooney or Dildo Rooney? Who's gonna be the guy? 10 years from now, we look back on this draft class. Who's going to be the guy? And I swear to God, if you say Will Howard, I'm going to come over there. Because this guy, King, by the way, was so far up Will Howard's bowels last year.
Listen, Will and
it was ridiculous.
Will and I we have a good relation.
I know you do. You guys hang out together.
I call him every night. I say, why'd you go to Pittsburgh? Why'd you leave?
Because they drafted me.
Why'd you leave? I think there's a world where Cam Ward works out. I don't know.
I don't live in that world.
That's Genty, I think, will be a running back that's here for a long time. That's probably my number one.
Are you just reading off of the draft?
No, I'm looking down and making sure I'm not missing anybody. But I think Genty's probably my long run. And then on defense, Abdul Carter. I mean, he's already getting talk of being just an absolute monster. I think those two guys are your offensive and defensive MVPs. I think Emeka could be a guy that 8 years from now.
Yeah.
Years from now, you're like, hey.
Teddy's all in on Emeka?
Emeka Egbuka. He's the man.
Do you know the Cotton Bowl story?
Tell me the Cotton Bowl story.
Emeka's name when the Cotton Bowl guy, they were introducing the Buckeye players. This was 2 years ago, the Missouri, and Emeka sits down and goes, we want to introduce Emeka Egbuka. And Brian Hartline sits down next to him and he goes, we're very glad to have Emeka Egbuka here with us.
Well, I have some audio of that, by the way. Some audio of it.
And Ohio State, and also your receptions leader, Emeka Egbuka. Where is he?
Did Brian Hartline get in his face too?
Well,
say it right.
I will say, I like the pizzazz at the end.
Ibuka. Well, if you're not going to say the name right, at least put some pizzazz on it.
There was another one that did he get Travion's name?
The Buckeyes built an insurmountable 34-point lead thanks to the scores from veteran playmaker Tavion Henderson. Where is he? Tavion.
Them all screaming, Tavion!
That was great. Inside the Buckeyes coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 5-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking the left lane on westbound 670 at I-70. Expected to be stop and go from Grandview Avenue. And things are a little slow on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between US 23 and 71. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Protect your home with R&R Foundation Specialist. Family-owned, honest, and pressure-free. Get expert waterproofing, fair quotes, and smart advice that puts your home first. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com. Your trusted local pros in foundation and waterproofing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hi, welcome to IKEA. Hi, I'm in a whirlwind of college prep. Gotcha. We've got affordable solutions to create the perfect college living space. Great. And visit our website to see how verified college students with an IKEA family account can receive a one-time use 15% off coupon. Nice. You guys think of everything. Pretty much. Offer ends 9/30/25. Valid ID required. Discount applied proportionally across items purchased as shown on receipt. See IKEA-USA.com/ready for college for complete terms.
And we're back talking all things connectivity with Spectrum customers Kev and Melissa. So tell us, how long have you been with Spectrum and how important is a reliable internet connection?
We've been Spectrum customers since we moved 12 years ago. The first thing we did is sign up for Spectrum Internet.
You get a lease, you get it Wi-Fi.
Yes,
immediately.
We need that. We had Spectrum Wi-Fi before our couch got here.
That's true. That's a true story.
I'll sleep on the floor, but I won't go to bed with no internet.
You heard it here. Switch to Spectrum now.
At Dick's Sporting Goods, we have always believed sport has the power to change lives. Community happens here. Change happens here. Sport happens here. Introducing the all-new Dick's House of Sport, bringing new experiences, new services, and unrivaled selection from the top brands to a new place Polaris can call home. Featuring a rock wall, a HitTrax multi-sport cage, and 3 golf hitting bays. Dick's House of Sport at Polaris Fashion Place. Grand opening celebration August 15th through August 17th.
We've all got it, you know, that one crazy thing you've always wanted to do, that bucket list goal. Then a cancer diagnosis, and that one thing still goes according to plan. I would know I'm getting my first tattoo right now, while my 3 beautiful daughters laugh hysterically at me. 58 years old, 4 years of cancer-free checkups at Ohio Health. Go ahead and get a picture, girls. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans.
At Baths R Us, we believe home improvement is life improvement, and that starts with the team who brings your vision to life. Our installers aren't just skilled, they're experts.
This is who we are. This is what we do all day, every day.
Right now, get $1,500 off a shower or tub replacement, or $3,000 off a full bathroom remodel. Plus, low to no monthly payments. Call 380-225-BATH to schedule your free estimate, or go to bathsrus.com, 380-225-2284. Baths R Us, where dreams soak in.
It's Leslie from Pella Columbus.
I'm Wilson from that other window place. Leslie, what's that hot lamp against your window for?
Pella windows are tested up to 160 degrees Wilson to ensure efficiency and the lowest energy bills possible, even in the craziest of temperatures. Put your hand on there.
All right. Oh, that's hot.
On the window, Wilson.
Oh, hey, that is quite nice and cool. So I'm going to go grab some ice now.
Get the window that Columbus homeowners rated #1 for innovation at PellaColumbus.com.
It's hot out. Stay in the house and cool yourself with the sweet sounds of The Fan. You can watch on YouTube or tell your smart speaker to play 97.1 The Fan. It's the equivalent of putting ice cubes down your pants. All right! The Fan.
Is your money just lying around? Switch to Huntington Bank, and your money's always doing something. Like auto saving for special events, tracking your teen spending, and helping protect your parents from fraud. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Common Man and Timmy here for the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino.
Mikey, it's time for the ultimate fan experience. You could win tickets to the big home team game.
Legal?
Oh, legal.
Oh, illegal.
Legal. Against a team that wears orange on August 30th.
It all goes down Thursday, August 28th from 6 to 7. All you have to do is use your Penn Play card or the Penn Play app during the month of August.
And you can win a bunch of other prizes as well. The more you play, the more opportunities you have to win.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Gambler.
It's your final splash of the season at Zumbizi Bay. Ride the new conservation tower one last time and splash in for just $19.99 after 4 p.m. Get your tickets at ZumbiziBay.com.
Zumbizi Bay.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
This show cuts harder than a Cape Cod chip inside Timmy's mouth. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Let me tell you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. We've all been feeling the heat. And if your home is not staying cool, your windows may be the reason why. You can blast that AC all day. But if your windows aren't doing their job, all that cool air is going right out the window, literally. Right now at Universal Windows Direct, you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free. And there's no limit. If you got 8 windows that need replacing, you only pay for 4. That's how math works. It's very simple. Plus, no interest for 5 whole years. 5 years? I'll be dead. So don't wait for the next heat wave or cold snap to remind you that you need new windows. Call them, 614-502-5220. Or visit universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows. Can I do that? You got to turn your microphone there on, Slappy.
Can I do the music?
What music?
Universal Windows Direct.
That right there is Adam King from 10 TV. He's filling in for Timmy today. And I haven't heard from Timmy in about 24 hours, which is not like him. So there's a chance he could be dead.
Well, I was texting with him last night because he was at the Cubs game with the Reds and the Cubs.
I didn't know that he went there.
Oh, yeah. He was texting back and forth because he knows I'm a Reds fan, and he was quite excited, and he was having a great time.
Well, now I'm disappointed that I wasn't on that text chain.
He had, there was a photo on Twitter, I believe, of him and Jack.
I have him very muted. Very muted. Just like Kingy. All right, Inside the Buckeyes.
Common Man and Timmy present Inside the Buckeyes.
Sponsored by Atlas Butler Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
All right, this is when Timmy usually dazzles us with his Buckeye knowledge, but Adam King is here, and he's just as good. Well, he's much, much worse, but he's here. And you were at Buckeye practice. We talked about the quarterback position yesterday. Now I want you to tell me, after watching practice, which position group gives you the heebie-jeebies going into the season?
It gives me the heebie-jeebies, like nervous-wise?
Yeah.
I think it's the obvious answer, but I'm feeling better about it. It's the defensive line.
Interior defensive line?
Yeah, obviously, Edric Houston, he's going to be back in a couple days. Ryan Day said he could even return, in the next practice they have, but it's concerning. I will say there's a lot of talk that Cade McDonald has looked really good in fall camp, and that's a good sign if you're looking at D-tackle. I'm really confident in this DN more than I was when we started camp. Watching these guys, they are getting after it. So that's where I've got the heebie-jeebies. I just want to see it proven, but I'm feeling better than I was.
There is so much hype on Jeremiah Smith.
Yes.
And rightfully so. I mean, the dude was just fantastic as a freshman last year, but even more is going to be expected of him this year, and he's got a bullseye on him from every single team, right? Mentally, you've had a chance to talk to him. Mentally, do you think he's up for the challenge?
1,000%. I think Jeremiah Smith is everything you... If you were a coach and you drew up a mindset in a lab, that's what you would do with Jeremiah right now. He wants to get better. He wants to play harder. He started to understand the idea of being a decoy more. He said he got frustrated. He told me against Texas last year, he was outwardly in his own head because he wanted the ball more. That's going to happen this year. He's going to have moments where he is strictly out there to be a decoy, and now he is growing in that role to allow, as he said, other guys to eat. But at the end of the day, he's still Jeremiah Smith. He still makes ridiculous catches, and he will definitely get the chunk plays for the Buckeyes. He is the perfect mindset you would want from a guy that 1,000% could be walking around saying, I'm the greatest player in college football, but is far from it.
Who is a guy that maybe you didn't think too much about heading into camp, but you've seen him, and you said, my God, that's just a man?
Max Clare.
Oh, the tight end transfer.
And like
I'm a big fan of his.
I knew about him, and there's one thing to like hear it, and then there's another to see it. Max Clare is a dog. Like, he is going to be huge for this Buckeye team. You want to stop Carnell Tate? You want to stop Brandon Ennis? You want to stop Jeremiah Smith? Oh, no. Here comes 83, catching one-handed catches over the seam and turning heads on his own. So I'm very excited about Max Clare. The other guy, Riley Pettijohn. He's the first one to lose his black stripe in camp. I was kind of interested to see his role. He's young. All this talk about Arvell Reese, all this talk about Peyton Pierce, all this talk about Sonny Styles. It would not surprise me if at the end of this season, Buckeye fans know the name and are very excited about Riley Pettijohn.
I think we get obsessed with the quarterback position because that's naturally the most important thing, and fans gravitate towards that. But I'm surprised that there's not more concern about who's going to be the principal ball carrier on this team, because you lost so much production last year. And from the outside looking in, you've got James Peoples, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, no one with experience.
Uh-oh. Coach Locke wouldn't like that very much. Carlos Locklin, that's right. He wants you to know about one man, C.J. Donaldson. He's got the experience. He played for West Virginia, and he's going to come in and turn a lot of heads. C.J. Donaldson, one of my hot takes is that he might end the season with the most yards out of the Buckeye backfield. He used to be a wide receiver, shifting to running back. They're not using him as a pass-catching wide receiver or pass-catching running back. He is going to play a massive role for this Buckeye backfield. And then you have Bo Jackson right behind him.
Oh, just a little Bo Jackson.
Just a little Bo Jackson action.
Carlos Locklin is like Tim's man crush.
Ah, I get it.
If he could rub oil on another man.
It wouldn't be you?
Well, I said another man. He's already done it to me. It would be Carlos Locklin.
Listen, Carlos Locklin is... the man is everywhere. The man is... when James Peoples dropped the football and had to run a lap, you know what? Carlos Locklin did push-ups with him. That's the kind of guy he is. If you drop the football and you have to run a lap, I'm watching and laughing. I'm not doing push-ups for you.
It's like Harbaugh. I saw that Harbaugh went to go visit his... he had a player arrested on gun charges. I forget who it was. Apparently, it was all just a big misunderstanding. He was going to a shooting range and had all his guns out. And
that's a good excuse, though, if you're stopped with guns, is I was going to a shooting range.
I mean, he had AKs on the hubcaps, but let's not split hairs.
Yeah.
And Jim Harbaugh said he went to jail to visit him before he got released. He cares that much about his players. He went to the jail, didn't just make a phone call.
Wow.
Jim Harbaugh also said that if you have a kid that you don't want, he'll adopt it.
Jim Harbaugh sounds like a great guy. That's his slogan.
No, you don't believe it?
Jim Harbaugh sounds like a great guy.
Okay.
Sounds like a great guy.
Okay.
His what's the word behind it? Character is what you do when no one is looking. That's where I'll leave it.
Well, I mean, he went to visit him in jail. We only know about this because he told us later, but still.
First of all, who's the player? Do you know?
I forget his name.
Ted, who's the player?
Look it up. I think it's all a big misunderstanding.
It's probably just Hamburger Gate again. It's all just about a hamburger that was just given to a recruit. It was nothing big, nothing. What is sign stealing? You know, what is it? Everybody does it. All right?
It's a skill.
It's a skill.
It's like juggling.
Yeah, we were terrible until we started cheating. But wait, what is that?
What voice is that? We got to put that into the AI. The State Fair is about more than butter cows and good old-fashioned family fun. It's about getting back your hard-earned money. Details coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a couple-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the east side from Hamilton Road to 270, and another couple-minute delay on eastbound 33 from Hamilton Road to Bixby Road. This report is sponsored by Murphy Tractor. Your job is demanding, so choose a partner who delivers more. At Murphy Tractor and Equipment, they provide John Deere equipment that sets the standard for reliability and performance. Visit murphytractor.com and take your job site to the next level. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Rates as low as 5.54% APR and a $400 cash bonus when you refinance your auto loan with BMI Federal Credit Union. Visit bmifcu.org/refinance.
1-800-GOT-JUNK does two things differently.
We repurpose a lot of the junk we haul away.
So the donatables get donated to a family that needs them, and the recyclables get recycled.
Your neighbors are happy, and the planet is healthy.
What's number two?
We have enough trucks that we can come the day you call us.
1-800-GOT-JUNK is the world's largest junk removal service.
And that's good for your neighbors and for the planet.
And for you, because we can come the day you call us.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
If your kiddo learning the trumpet is a more pleasant sound than your garage door opening, we are Deluxe Door Systems, fixing crappy garage doors for less than you think. Straightforward and honest. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Hey friends, it's Austin Ward, and I'm coming up on 2 full years since starting Awaken 180. Dropped 50 pounds, and I still check the scale like it owes me money. Guess what? Hasn't budged. Still under 200 pounds, still feeling great. Keeping weight off this long isn't luck or magic, it's just having the right playbook. Awaken 180 taught me exactly what works, what doesn't, and how to stay lean without the struggle. Want real, lasting results? Don't just drop the weight, retire it for good. Trust me, Awaken 180 is your winning game plan. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Ever wonder where your go-to maintenance person gets the metal products they need to fix yours and everyone else's problems? The best in the business go to Metal Supermarkets for their wide variety of metal products and shapes to tackle projects from simple to complex. Metal Supermarkets is your source for all metals cut to size and ready fast. No minimum order with maximum service. Visit the family-owned franchise on North Wilson Road or at Columbus at metalsupermarkets.com.
Grown-ups, don't go back to school. Go forward through school into your future as an IT professional. Whether you're starting out, switching careers, or a veteran ready for change, My Computer Career can help you get into IT in just a few short months with no prior experience. So take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Your rewarding career in IT awaits. That's mycomputercareer.edu. An Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the VA benefits.
When it comes to your roofing, siding, or gutter needs, call Newman Roofing. 614-NEW-ROOF. NewmanRoofing.com.
2 years ago, Bobby Carpenter completed treatments for knee pain at QC Kinetics. So we're checking in with the former college and pro football player to see how he's doing.
I've been asked a lot, like, how long does this last? How long does it work? I go, I've had mine for a couple of years, and everything feels very good. It feels just as good as it did when I started to turn the corner.
Bobby's an active husband, dad, and business owner. That's why 2 years ago, he heard about QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative treatments, and he knew he could trust them for his chronic knee pain.
And thankfully, with QC Kinetics, I was able to go through this, and my activities are the same as it was. I'm able to coach my kids in sports. I can play golf. I can go run.
QC Kinetics patients like Bobby don't miss a beat. No surgery or rehab. Just freedom from debilitating joint pain. Ready for lasting relief from joint pain? Call QC Kinetics today for your complimentary consultation and see if you're a good candidate.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
Reds fans, Snoop Dogg is coming to Great American Ballpark on August 11th. Catch your Reds as they face off against the Phillies and hang out after the game for a live set from Snoop Dogg. Presented by Ohio Lottery and Network for Hope. Want to party in the pit with Snoop? Upgrade your access to a pit field pass. You don't want to miss this. For tickets and more information, visit reds.com/Snoop.
I have a buddy who's going to be popping the question soon. He's planning everything out. He asked me, can you help me out with the ring? I said, of course I can. I've got a guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Now you talk, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace. I'm your guy.
Go in, see my friends at Worthington Jewelers, tell them I sent you, and you'll get the true VIP experience.
I'll treat them better than I treat you.
That's not hard. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington, worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged. And tell them Common Man sent you.
It's child's play to donate your car, truck, RV, or boat to Ronald McDonald House Charities of Central Ohio. They'll pick it up free of charge, steer you through the paperwork, and a hefty tax deduction rolls your way as you help provide a home away from home for families of seriously ill hospitalized children. For more information about donating your vehicle to Ronald McDonald House Charities, visit rmhc-centralohio.org or call 614-CARS-HELP. That's 614-CARS-HELP.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan. Sports Center.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels with lots of off-season pondering about proving the game day atmosphere. Ohio State today announced plans for making the upcoming season inside the horseshoe a little better. Among them, making adjustments for better use of music and technology, limiting presentations during timeouts, and using the victory bell to kick off game day. And two-time Heisman Trophy winner Archie Griffin will be leading off as the Game 1 bell ringer. Columbus Clippers at home with Gwinnett tonight at Huntington Park, where it's Diamond Dog Night. Cleveland Guardians in New York to meet the Mets. Logan Allen pitching for the Guardians against the Mets' Clay Holmes. And the Reds in Chicago to take on the Cubs. Zach Liddell makes his debut on the mound for Cincinnati. Shota Imanaga pitching for the Cubs. This update brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Don't put off losing weight this summer. Reach your goal during the easiest season for weight loss. Awaken 180, the official weight loss program of summer. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Over 50 years of combined radio experience. They also have a combined mental age of 11. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. The podcast is brought to you by our friends Care Heating and Cooling. Timmy is vacationing. Adam King from 10 TV is with me. You a big Ohio State fair guy, King?
I love a good fair. I didn't go this year, but I can get behind the food and get behind the fun. I'm a big, like, you know, when they're like, hey, we can call you up on stage and we're going to do magic and you're going to be, you know, like, what are they, when they knock somebody out, make them do whatever they want.
Hypnotized?
Okay. Like, I you can hook me with those kind of side shows walking down the fair rows there. But I'm not riding any rides or playing any games.
Well, you're eating the food, though.
I'm all
You're
the food.
a big fan of tubular meat.
I love a tubular meat. Somebody sent me a picture yesterday or today of me, and all it says is, I'll eat any kind of wiener. And
you will
put it into.
Isn't it Diamond Dog Night tonight?
Put it in sauerkraut.
Huntington Park.
I'm not ashamed to say that.
You love your kraut, don't you?
It's delicious.
You love the kraut. You and Timmy with your kraut.
And I love cabbage. You ever had the red cabbage from Schmidt's?
It's just another version of kraut.
Delicious.
Not a big kraut guy.
Why?
Yeah, it's fine.
What do you mean it's fine?
It's fine. If you gave it to me, if you were like, oh, I made this kraut. It was the greatest kraut ever. I would have some. I would say, oh, thank you very much. And I'd tell you it was very good. I would never order it myself.
Would you ever sit down and eat kraut with a fork?
Again, if it was expected of me. If I would offend by not eating the kraut.
What is your line of I will not eat it even if it offends? Like if
a live baby.
Well, your line is a lot further than mine is. That's fair.
Well, you know what? Here's a little thing. Sometimes people know who I am when I go out places, and it's very nice that they will bring dishes to the table that I didn't necessarily order. It's like, oh, compliments of the chef. And a lot of times it's not something I would order myself. One time it was some like liver pate.
Ooh.
Now, Mikey, no likey, liver. I have flashbacks because my mom made it when I was a kid. She'd make chicken livers, and I hated it so much. I hate that minerally taste to it. Like I'm thinking of it now, and I want to hurl.
Not good.
But this pate was given to me, and I didn't want to say, well, thank you very much for this free pate, and you think very highly of your product, and that's why you want to give it to me. I'm not interested. Go to hell. So I ate it.
Oof.
And it was okay.
That's surprising.
I didn't want to offend.
Why didn't you do where like you kind of push it around on the plate and you put a little bit on, were you with your wife?
Yes.
You put a little on her plate, you put a little on yours, and you break it up, cut it in.
We both ate it. And there may have been some of that went down.
Okay, good.
I didn't say we licked the plate.
You could put it in the napkin, fold it over,
But I ate enough of it where I thought that I wouldn't offend.
So if I sent you over a plate, like we're across the restaurant, and I say, oh my gosh, It's
monkey balls.
That's Common Man. That's the guy that talks about farts on radio. Let me send him over.
Rocky Mountain oysters?
Exactly. I was going to say clams.
The veinier, the better.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, I love clams.
Oh, you do love clams.
I make oysters. A mean linguine with clams.
Okay, so I send you over oysters, and they are the rawest, grossest oysters you've ever seen. And I'm waiting. I'm like, they're Mike, I can't wait to enjoy them.
Then I eat it for you.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Take notes, listeners. You see Mike out.
Don't just start sending random stuff to my table.
Order the most disgusting thing on the menu and send it that man's way. There you go. Well, there.
What would you do? Just turn your nose up at it and send it back?
I think I would do the fake eat. I'm pretty good at the fake eat, where it's hard with oysters, but if you sent me liver, I'm breaking that up.
Yeah, what would you do with oysters? You'd have to eat it. What are you going to do, put it in your pants?
Pour it on myself. just right out on the floor.
Pour it down your pants.
Just right out on the floor.
That's good eating.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the fair is just a haven for fried food and good old-fashioned fun. It's also a place where you can go and get some money that you didn't even know you had.
That's remarkable.
So Ohioans have recovered $630,000 at the Ohio State Fair because they have a little presence there, the Unclaimed Fund people. They got a little booth there. They want you to come in and put your name on it. If you have money there you don't even know about, perhaps it could be yours. Somebody had $60,000 in forgotten money.
I wish that I could forget I had $60,000.
Just forgot. Didn't know they had $60,000.
$60,000. Wow.
Now, if this sounds familiar to you, it's because the Browns are going to be using the money that's in this forgotten funds account.
Wait a minute. They're going to use the money, but these people just found it. You can't use...
No, not these. These people get their money.
Oh,
but
okay.
If you don't find it, if you just leave it and you don't submit a claim, then it eventually goes to the state, and the state says, we don't need to build schools. We can take this and build the Brook Park Stadium development.
But is there a timeline?
Yes, there's a time limit for you to claim this stuff.
Okay, all right. I was going to say, because what happens if everybody just right now goes and claims? Does the Browns just don't get to build their stadium?
I'm going to search if I have any money.
Okay.
What's property ID? Do I need to have that?
Unclaimed funds.
Teddy, have you checked if you have anything?
I have not checked, no. But
you could be rich.
I don't think so.
Find your funds.
For sure, no.
I'm finding my funds here.
You know what you should do if you have some money? They say the average person that has the average claim for those who visited the kiosk at the fair was $527.35. That's no chump change.
$500?
$527.35.
That's a good amount of money.
That's a good night out with Lene. You can get the bottle of Cristal.
Dang it. I got my number.
What's your number? You don't have anything?
I'm under $10.
Okay.
Also, it says under. I really hope that means less than $10. Not that I owe the state.
No, this is forgotten funds. It's not what you owe the state.
That's not what I was hoping for.
Put it in anyway. It'll buy you a little BB bop.
It's probably going to cost me all that money just to get it here.
Anyway, it's unclaimedfunds.ohio.gov. It's free money. It's not free money. It's your money.
It's your money, and you need it now.
Call J.G. Wentworth.
Well done.
877-CATCH now. The Browns list Joe Flacco as their starter on the initial depth chart.
There it is. Wait.
What's that?
I'm waiting on it.
What?
Be quicker. Come on.
Oh, do you want the Cracko?
Yes.
All right, I got to find it.
I thought that's what you were doing.
I got too much crap on this board. Here you go. What's that crap?
Flacco, my Cracko.
Yeah.
Don't you me.
Yeah.
Flacco is the starter on the initial depth chart. Kenny Pickett's still ouchie. They also signed Tyler Huntley. The headline I read said former Pro Bowler Tyler Huntley was the biggest Pro Bowl ridiculous selection in history, but that's all right. And Dylan Gabriel is still ouchie. That's why they signed Tyler Huntley. I told you this yesterday.
Are they collecting him?
Collecting what?
Quarterbacks.
Yes. They're going to bronze them and put them on a shelf.
I mean, I kind of like it. Let's see how many quarterbacks we can get on one roster before the NFL steps in and says, we're going to relocate your team. You have too many quarterbacks. We are removing this from your ability to purchase.
Checking to see if I have any money.
Do you? I'll tell you this much. Whoever lives at this address, it's somebody else with the last name King, has a lot of unclaimed funds. I'm not going to say their address, but they'd be doing real well. They need to get on this website.
I'm not even listed.
Yes, you
My
are.
wife is listed.
Does she have unclaimed funds?
It says $10 to $15.
Come on.
These like refunds? Like
I don't know what they
Walmart,
are.
It says The Gap.
Yeah, one definitely says for me Kroger. Kroger owes me $50 to $100.
Yeah, you better get on that.
Yeah, listen, but my question is like, I gotta write in. I gotta Kroger's. They can have it.
Wow. Apparently, money doesn't matter to King.
No, I mean,
What about the woman with the glass eye that you seduced?
I'll ask her if she would like it. I get another Buckeye sticker for her.
If you missed AI Adam King earlier, he had an admission for us. Let's take a listen.
I think I need to take a second and admit to something here. I've actually never said this out loud before, so I'm a little nervous. Back when I was in college, before I met Lene, I had a sexual experience with an older woman. I'm not talking cougar here. It's next level. See, I was visiting Gam Gam at the old people's home, and her roommate started winking at me. I thought that maybe something was wrong with her glass eye, but she started mouthing, "Give it to me." I was hesitant, but I got to tell you, that was the best afternoon of my life. It was just a blur of rice pudding and bingo cards. Sorry, not sorry. It was great.
The way AIU says "give it to me" will haunt my dreams forever. Turn your microphone on.
It was on. You turned it off. I like Gam Gam.
Gam Gam?
Gam Gam. It's brutal. That's tough out there.
Ryan Day chatting today. You will hear from the coach coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Watch for an accident that's blocking the left lane and causing a 5-minute slowdown on eastbound I-70 on the east side at Hamilton Road. Things are a little slow from James Road. And we've got a 5-minute delay on southbound 315 from Kinnear Road to Town Street. This report is sponsored by Pirani's Hockey World. Pirani's Hockey World's biggest sale of the year is going on July 31st through August 10th. Buy sticks, helmets, and more at the best prices of the year. Sideline Swap will be on site July 31st through August 3rd to purchase your gently used sports gear. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
Let me tell you, some days there's nothing better than a quick refresh. So switch it up and refresh your day at Speedway with the 69-cent large Big Gulp drinks and all your favorite snacks. Speedy Rewards app required. Valid through 8/26/25. See app for full terms.
Listen to Financially Fit Radio with Corey Sickles this Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on 1460 ESPN, covering topics like what you need to know about annuities and how to stay healthy and enjoy retirement. Financially Fit Radio this Saturday at 9 a.m. on 1460 ESPN.
Hey guys, it's Timmy Hall, and I want to talk to you about the roof over your head. You know that thing that protects your house and everything in it? It's pretty important, and a lot of you are going to have to replace it soon, but be warned. There are companies out there that skip over the biggest part of the process, the attic ventilation. You see, if that attic doesn't have proper circulation, it can cause problems such as mold and rot. You got rot. And not to mention leaks in the wintertime and higher AC bills in the summer. This is one of the reasons I'm telling you about my guys at Victor's Home Solutions. They start with a free 21-point roof inspection, including a thorough inspection of that attic as well. They know that if that ventilation isn't right, that roof's going to be built on a shaky foundation. That's why every Victor's roof comes with a well-thought-out attic ventilation plan, and that's why they can offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. Money-saving discounts and financing incentives are also available. Call for your free 21-point roof inspection and get that estimate today. 866-VICTORS or go to victors.com.
This is This Date in Reds Baseball with team historian Greg Rhodes.
One of the things I miss about Riverfront Stadium was the 3 tiers of seats circling the stadium and the way you could get a quick read on the distance of a home run by where it landed. In the green seats, the yellow seats, or a really mammoth shot that could reach the upper deck of red seats. There were 35 red seat homers hit at Riverfront, and on this date, August 5th, 1977, a milestone red seater by the Pirates' Dave Parker. He became the first player to reach the Red seats in right field. Others had been hit to left, but Parker's blast off Reds pitcher Fred Norman was the first to reach the right field section. Parker would later play for the Reds, but he already had one big riverfront highlight on this August 5th, 1977, this date in Reds baseball.
This date in Reds baseball is brought to you by the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, presented by Dinsmore. Celebrating greatness, preserving history, providing inspiration.
At Metal Supermarkets, we're all about getting you and your crew to quit in time sooner. That's why our service is a cut above. You see, no matter the project, we'll get you to the right metal, shape, and grade. Cut to any size, ready real fast. And yeah, we'll deliver, leaving plenty of time for the important things, like opening an ice-cold can of aluminum. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience store for metal.
Join Rothman and Ice every Thursday at 2:30 for Gold Jacket Thursday.
Presented by the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
A new Hall of Famer joins the show every week. But not OJ, because he's dead and probably a murderer. The Fan.
Hey, I'm Ruben. My band and I have a new song we're getting ready to record this weekend. I'm also a tow truck driver. When you move over and slow down, you're not only giving me room to work, you're making sure I get to go home at the end of the day and see my bandmates.
Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. When you see flashing lights, remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down.
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing.
It's hard to believe, but the new school year really is just around the corner. Now is the time to start getting your family back into a good routine and sleep schedule so your kids will be ready to learn when they head back to class in a few short weeks. Ohio's public school educators can't wait to share a great new school year with our students.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association.
Men, the summer is here. Longer days, warmer nights, and romance in the air. Intimate dinners, walks on the beach, dancing in the moonlight. But if you have erectile dysfunction, you know it can ruin romance, both for you and the one you love. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if you have ED, don't let another summer go by without getting treated. Because intimacy is one of the greatest things in life. And fear of not being able to perform should not be something you have to deal with. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're ED experts. We've successfully treated tens of thousands of men. Our protocols work when others don't, and we have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases. You could even last up to an hour or more and perform like you haven't in years. So call us. Your initial appointment is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
A few clouds, light winds, and a comfortable finish on this Tuesday with just the risk of a shower or storm. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s. Overnight will drop back down to the mid 60s with a dry start to your Wednesday morning and the risk of a late day shower or storm once again. Otherwise, more sunshine and clouds on Wednesday and a bit warmer, highs in the mid 80s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Two men who are not allowed to sleep in the same room as their wives. This is Man and Timmy.
Hey, good news, King.
I'm here for good news.
Timmy's vacationing. Adam King is here. I found an unclaimed fund under my name. It says over $100. I submitted a claim, and hopefully I get it back. And screw you, Haslams. You're not getting my money.
I was going to say, did you hear the Haslam scream up in Cleveland? They are not happy. And, that's what it doesn't say like $5,000. Anything over 100 just says over 100. So that could be 10 grand that you just found.
I don't think
that could be 20 grand. Hey. If it's over 50 grand, you are required to share it with the co-host of the show when you applied.
So Timmy gets $25,000?
Timmy is in the middle of Chicago waving W's for something. Timmy was not here, didn't support you through the claim process.
Did you put a claim in for your stuff?
I have not yet. I got to a page that said I need to mail something in, and that's really where you get me.
Mail something
in?
in?
Mine said I needed to mail. I needed to print off something and go to the post office.
It does?
That's what mine told me.
I didn't have to do that.
Was yours guy named Jacques sent you? And he also says that I can help save. I need to send him. Oh, this is weird. Apple gift cards. He wants a lot of gift cards.
Oh, it says next you will provide the required documents listed on your claim form, which would be in your confirmation email. I didn't see that. This is a lot of steps.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
I know.
That's how they get you. Yep, that's how they.
What documents do you want from me? I don't have anything.
Yeah.
If I knew where this money was, I would have just had it.
Yeah. There's some guy in the chat on YouTube said you have to upload multiple forms of ID, social security card, all this stuff.
Oh, that's
how
like
they get you.
Scam.
And that is how the Haslams are building a nice stadium in Cleveland.
Because we're just a bunch of lazy Fs.
Because we're not going through all that.
That's too much work to get that money that already belongs to me.
Yeah, that's my money. What? Somebody just drop it off at the doorstep.
Teddy, are we going to hear from Ryan Day? Do you have that sound for me?
I do.
You want to set up the sound because you asked the question today.
Yeah, this was just Ryan Day talking in a rapid round today about the quarterbacks. I asked him, where are we? Are we closer? Is someone separating? And this is what he said.
They both have had good moments and moments where they're growing. The competition continues. But I will say that I've been pleased with the progress. We're not where we need to be. But if they continue to learn from the mistakes they're making and continue to grow off the plays that they're doing well and moving the offense and taking care of the football, then it's going to go right down to the wire. But ultimately, they got to take care of the football. I'm seeing growth for sure. I'm seeing great attitudes, great work ethic. The practices have been intense just across the board. I think they're doing a good job of leading right now. Now, where it goes here by the end of the week will be critical. This is kind of, I think Coach Guerreri said it's moving week like it is in the PGA Tour, and it's kind of this week. So it's moving week.
What's the matter? You don't like the bullwhip?
What in the world?
It's the bullwhip. It's the Ryan Day bullwhip.
What in the world?
It follows him around everywhere.
That is absolutely wild. It was every 8 seconds. It sounds like the Woody's on construction.
Now, yesterday you said that Julian Sayan's going to win this job. It's just a matter of time. And you said that Lincoln Keyholtz really, really sucks.
That's not what I said. I said they're both very capable. I just think that Julian will inevitably win the job.
Do you think... Look, coaches are going to say what they say.
Yeah.
And they don't have to let us in on the truth.
They do not.
They don't.
No.
And most of the time, they don't.
And yeah.
Do you think Ryan Day knows who his starting quarterback is?
Let me say this. Today when Ryan looked at me to give that answer, he said...
He winked at you?
With
his glass eye?
He gave me he looked over and he said, it could go down to the wire. And he looked at me and I thought, did you hear what I said yesterday? And you're like, he gave me this look and I don't think it was that. I think he was just talking, but I thought... Okay, well, if it goes down to the wire, then we're in trouble because I don't want this thing to go all the way until the end of August. But I don't think he knows. I do think there is a front runner, and I think that front runner is Julian Sayan. But listen, the one thing that I feel, you asked me what camp I'm most surprised about and happy about.
Yeah.
One thing that I am very, very happy about, and I think Buckeye fans should be too, is I think that both of these quarterbacks are very capable. I think these are two really good quarterbacks that could go out and lead this team. It's not a scenario where a couple years ago with Devin Brown and Kyle McCord, you're like, oh, these could be two good guys. And then you're like, uh-oh, we got Notre Dame week 3. Uh-oh. This is two guys that are both exceeding expectations and still growing. Still, when the pressure gets in their face, they've got to adjust and getting up to game speed. But
neither one of them's really seen a lot of live reps.
No, they haven't. And that's where I think as a coach, it's really hard to make a decision. And that is certainly, it's hard to decide. I'm going with this guy, and he's never played a snap of college football. That's crazy. Arch Manning's played a snap. He played a snap against the Buckeyes. How'd that go?
Don't you think? Look, Arch Manning had some playing time last year, of course, and he looked good when he had it. Wasn't necessarily against great competition, but everybody just assumes this guy is going to be, He's going to live up to the hype. He's going to be sitting there in New York. He's going to be the number one pick in the draft. The Browns are going to tank their entire organization just to get him and I guess Nick Saban to come coach the team. That's the rumor.
Well, they're collecting quarterbacks, okay? That would be a nice number 7.
No, they're only collecting bad quarterbacks.
Oh, that's right. I apologize. You're right.
You think it's just a foregone conclusion that Arch Manning is everything that people say he is?
I think that you perfectly teed me up to say...
I perfectly teed you up to give me a little nasty Jim Harbaugh story, too.
I held myself back because we had a break coming.
You're just looking at me.
I could go off on Harbaugh for a year and a half.
And that's what I wanted you to do.
We have things to do, people to see.
Jim Harbaugh's a little two-faced. He's like,
he is. I see. We're good. Here's my thing. Every national person right now, every person covering college football, you know what they say? Oh, that Buckeye team, they lost a lot of guys. It's a very young team. That Texas team, they're ready to roll. You know who else lost a lot of guys? You know who else has a very young team? You know who else has got a lot of learning to do? Texas. This made up for like the Texas returns every one of their stars is garbage. They don't have Quinn Ewers. They don't have their running back. They just lost their right.
Well, Quinn Ewers was a liability. Got rid of Quinn Ewers, and now you got Arch Manning.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Well, Arch Manning looked really good in those 4 games last year when they were playing nobody. Let's see him against Ohio State and Kenyatta Jackson. I think it's going to do I think he's going to be great? Yes. I think he'll be a good quarterback. Do I think that everybody handing Texas their roses like they aren't going through a lot of question marks down there in Austin? It's getting a little out of control. I get Ohio State's got a lot of new. But why don't we address the fact that when Texas comes into the shoe, they're going on the road week 1 with a new quarterback.
All right. Will you please, we got 2 minutes now. Will you please tell me how Jim Harbaugh is a big piece of crap? Can you give me a personal I hate Jim Harbaugh story?
It's not even personal. I just don't get it. I don't understand how one person can stand at a microphone and say X, Y, and Z and then go out and do the opposite and then go back to the microphone and hope you didn't see X, Y, and Z.
Buddy, have you seen the people who run the state and the country and things like that? I'm just saying that's not a Jim Harbaugh issue.
I am not voting for Jim Harbaugh. That's my problem.
You're not.
That's my problem. He has been thrust upon this world in football, and the one place that I'm supposed to have freedom from all the off-the-field crap, where I'm just supposed to watch football.
Well, he's gone now.
He's not gone. He's over there in Los Angeles, and he's talking at pressers.
Well, we don't care about the charges.
We didn't do anything. Bull crap. There's an investigation going on. I've had enough.
Investigation's over, apparently. Just waiting for the NCAA to type it.
I'm
write it on their quill.
You know what? You know what? If you're going to be a bad guy, be a bad guy. Own it. Go to the mic.
You don't like the fake
I don't like
good,
the fake good guy.
Yeah.
That's where it is. It's all deep. If you're a bad guy, if you're going to cheat, if you're going to do all that, you don't even have to own that you cheated. But don't go out there and say, boy, I would never cheat. I can't stand people who cheat. Don't be that guy.
I like Angry King. What noise was that? Was that a cat?
That was the mic. How you doing over there, Ted?
I'm doing okay.
Are you ready for rapid fire?
I am more than ready.
Rapid fire in 2 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Traffic is moving slow due to an accident that's on the left shoulder of westbound 670 at I-70. We also have a 5-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side from East Broad Street to 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by COSI, Unofficial Galaxies, Star Wars exhibit open through Labor Day. Time is running out to catch Unofficial Galaxies at COSI before it's gone. You don't want to miss one of the world's largest Star Wars fan collections with iconic characters and costumes, but it's only open through Labor Day. So purchase tickets now at cosi.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Choose from payments as low as $99 a month or 12 months with no payments and no interest, plus a free in-home window and energy assessment. Restrictions apply. Give them a call. 614-502-5220.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Skyline
Skyline is introducing a new chicken chili. Come get that world-famous Skyline flavor you love with a new protein option. Try the new Skyline chicken chili on Waze, Coney's, and all your Skyline favorites. At Columbus Skyline locations only while supplies last.
Hey folks, it's Austin Ward. When we say we want to lose weight, we mean fat, not muscle. New studies show up to 40% of the weight lost on the new meds is muscle, not fat. Keep your muscle. Lose the fat with Awaken 180. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Hi, welcome to IKEA. Hi, I'm in a whirlwind of college prep. Gotcha. We've got affordable solutions to create the perfect college living space. Great. And visit our website to see how verified college students with an IKEA family account can receive a one-time use 15% off coupon. Nice. You guys think of everything. Pretty much. Offer ends 9/30/25. Valid ID required. Discount applied proportionally across items purchased as shown on receipt. See IKEA-USA.com/ready-for-college for complete terms.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man's wife would rather bang her head up against a wall instead of listening to this show. Timmy's wife is banging the milkman. This is Man and Timmy.
His Dumb Show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. Timmy is vacationing. Adam King is with me. He hates Jim Harbaugh with the white-hot intensity of 1,000 suns.
You didn't even, that was the PG version.
Oh, if you could get, off mic, Adam King. So you're still in TV mode.
Well, that's not
You
true.
go on TV, you want people to have a nice impression of you, that you're a good, clean boy. In reality, you're just filthy.
You can't yell at people over the top. They're trying to eat their dinner. Imagine if I went out there and yelled at them about Jim Harbaugh.
Of course you can yell at people on TV.
No. Not over dinner time. I only have 2.5 minutes. I'm not Stephen A. Smith. I don't have a 3-hour show where I can do
Even better. That's why you have to yell. So when you're on the desk tonight at 6?
Yes.
All right. When you get on there, you look right at the camera and say, looky here. Put down your peas. Because, someone's going to be eating peas, and they're going to think that you're talking to them.
Or you pick a name. You pick one name. Listen here, John. And then that guy at home.
I know what you did today, John.
And then he's like, scarred.
I know what you ate today, John. You cheated on your diet, John.
John. We never get around to sports. We just continue to call people out. We just continue to call people out.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Sponsored by the Waterworks. Plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling. From sump pumps and water heaters to full heating and cooling repair and replacement. The Waterworks tackles it all. Call 614-232-2222.
All right, Teddy. Rapid fire number 1.
Which top 10 team in the coaches poll is the most likely to not finish in the top 25?
Let's go over the top 10. Texas is 1, Buckeyes 2, Penn State 3, Georgia 4, Notre Dame 5, Clemson 6, Oregon 7, Alabama 8, LSU 9, and Miami 10. Well, the easy choice there is Miami because they're usually more bark than bite. But I'm gonna take LSU at number 9. I think things do not go well for Brian Kelly. I think he gets canned at the end of the year, and LSU is out.
The problem is you're right. The low-hanging fruit is Miami. I think that could be pretty easily picked, but I'm going Notre Dame. Oh, I think the Irish take a step back this season, and I think some people vote Notre Dame into the top 25 because they run out of teams to vote for, but there's a world where they're not in at the end of the year.
Rapid fire number 2.
Give me a team that's outside of the top 10 that you think will make the playoffs.
Outside of the top 10. Well,
I'm going Notre Dame.
Yesterday.
I'm kidding.
You said Illinois yesterday.
Yes.
Let me see. I'm going to go. You know what? I'm going to go with A&M. I'm going to go with Texas A&M.
Oh, my gosh. What a horrible pick.
They're in here at number 21. I'm going to say they make the. I don't care.
They'll go 8-4.
Well, good for them. The SEC will still be whining about how they should get in the playoffs.
You said outside of the top 10?
Yeah, outside the top 10.
Ole Miss. They'll make the playoff.
They are 15th.
Yeah, that's outside the top 10.
No, I want to keep Lane Kiffin out.
No, they're going to make the playoffs.
I want him to be bitching and moaning.
Also, Iowa State. I like Iowa State on there.
Oh, stop with the Iowa State. I'm so tired of hearing about Matt Campbell.
Put down your
coming
peas.
of crap. Rapid fire number 3.
All right. We talked about this earlier, how Archie Griffin's going to be one of the victory bell ringers this year for the Buckeyes. Who do you think are some of the other names that should be able to do that this season?
Herbie's dog. That was so on the tip of your tongue, ready to...
By the way, have you noticed that... did you notice at the outdoor game, the Jackets outdoor game, Herbie was there with his two sons, but no one cares about them. He cared about the dog, right? Did you see what the dog was wearing? Just happened to be wearing at the game?
No.
L.A. Chargers bandana.
That's where that Jim Harbaugh coaches.
I'm just saying, that's Herbie trolling without trolling.
That's where that Jim Harbaugh coaches. Have I told you about Jim Harbaugh?
You've told me about him and how you hate his face.
He's just a guy.
I'm going to say Herbie's dog. I'm going to say dead President Taft.
I'm going to say Common Man. I want Common Man up there rallying the fans, jumping up there, grabbing that victory bell, and letting it ring-a-ling-ling.
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do it? Who do you think, like, number one's Archie? Actual thought, give me a number two. Urban? Jim Tressel?
Tress, yeah. I mean, you win a Heisman Trophy?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, Troy Smith?
Yeah. Just do the Heisman guys, roll down the list there.
Orlando Pace, Eddie George. I mean, these are not guys who won the Heisman Trophy, but they came pretty damn close.
I want Bryce Harper. I want a mega...
Bryce Harper.
I want somebody who's like...
Him and Rob Manfred, and they scream at each other.
Yeah, there you go. While ringing the bell.
Rapid fire number 4.
All right, Lonnie Anderson died over the weekend, and she was widely recognized for her role on WKRP in Cincinnati. So what's your favorite TV show or movie that was associated with the media, like radio or television, the newsrooms, stuff like that?
Frasier, probably.
Okay.
I mean, none of these things are realistic. None of their portrayals of what we do is realistic. But, I mean, I just happen to like that show the best.
I grew up watching Sports Night. I like Sports Night.
How many seasons was that on?
Just 3 seasons. But that was Sorkin. I'm a big Sorkin guy. I like the newsroom.
You and my wife, it's a bunch of just...
Really?
It's a bunch of just gobbledygook.
No!
Just like constant... Just shut up for 2 seconds.
One of my favorite... Probably my favorite show of all time is The West Wing. Me and your wife could hang out?
Actually, Sorkin's got a show that my wife still watches on occasion called The Newsroom.
I love The Newsroom. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a few years old now. But.
Yeah, I have a shirt from The Newsroom. Jeff Daniels. It says, on a mission to civilize. That's the exact opposite of what you are.
Jeff Daniels, big Michigan guy.
Is he really?
Oh, yeah. Lives up in Michigan. Never lived in Hollywood.
I knew he lived up there, but they didn't like him.
No, he's huge. He's got Jim Harbaugh wallpaper in his bathroom.
No.
You have it too, but you just smear your feces on it.
Exactly.
Rapid fire number 5.
Yesterday, it was apparently National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. I missed this, but where do you guys go for your favorite chocolate chip cookies?
My
what
kitchen.
brand?
That's where I go. I bake them. I make the world's best chocolate chip cookies, and once upon a time, I shared the recipe with all of you, and I still get fan mail. Dear Common Man, thank you for changing my life with the most delicious cookies of all time. My pants just flew off my body. P.S. You're hot.
Well, you already answered that's the letter I wrote to Common Man.
I know.
So I
also include a picture, a very, very blue picture.
Yeah, it was. It's Common Man's kitchen. No, if I want the best cookie, does this count? I'm going to cheat. Can you get one of those cookies in a griddle thing from
Pizookie?
Pizookie. I love a Pizookie from BJ's.
I don't know if I'd classify that as
it's a cookie. It's a cookie.
What voice is that, you moron?
It's a cookie. I love a Pizookie or Pizookie or whatever they are. Big fan.
You and T-Bone.
Ooh.
Well, if he had one last meal, that would be the dessert.
Really? I will say, the hot and the ice cream together, it's a delightful thing. Do it with anything, and I'm
not
in.
arguing with you. Here's what I'll say outside of my own kitchen. I'm a big fan of the Giant Eagle Bakery. I think they do a good job over there. They sell an all-butter chocolate chip cookie, it comes like a pack of 8 or 12, whatever the hell it is. So you get that, and then you go up to a little bakery counter. You say, excuse me, can I just have a little tub of your vanilla buttercream, please? And they'll sell it to you for like $2 or whatever it is. They'll give you a tub of the buttercream, and then you take that buttercream home with the cookies, and you dip it like chips and salsa. Ooh! Ocho!
F-A-D-A-M.
Fathom?
Fathom.
I just gave you an idea for. You told me that yesterday you had an entire pint of Grater's ice cream.
I did.
My question is, what flavor did you have?
The best flavor. It's not even a question. What do you mean? It's Grater's. What do you get from Grater's?
I know what I get.
What do you get from Grater's?
Black raspberry chip.
That's right. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what's crazy, Ted, is that common man with every day that passes learns that we are just like split at birth, really. We're the same person. And every day we just learn a little bit more about each other.
Feast your eyes on your future, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Look at these Hooters.
That's terrifying.
They're coming for you.
Oh gosh.
Teddy?
Yeah.
I feel like you've been quiet. You haven't answered any of these questions.
Yeah, Teddy.
National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. What's the best cookie for your money?
Oh, Common Man's cookies.
Outside of that. I mean, that's a given.
One of the ones we've talked about in the past, Max and Irma's.
Oh, yes.
Talk about their cookies.
Yes.
I'm sad that it's
That's
pretty
devastating.
much gone.
It is gone.
There's one in Lancaster, I know.
Right,
Really?
but that's like a different planet. I don't go over there.
It's out there.
Bobby doesn't even let me drive into that town.
They used to have a white macadamia cookie there. It was delicious. Oh, and you get a cookie with every meal there.
No, you have to order the cookie.
No, they used to have a thing where you could order like a burger, and the burger came with the cookie.
I think they got rid of that after a while. You had to order
Well,
the
it's
cookie
probably why
separate.
they're out of business.
I think that's a kid thing. Were you a child when they had that?
Yes, he was. Happy Meal.
I'm telling you,
I remember back when I was
6
7.
years old. I will tell you, Max and Irma's cookies. Good one there. That is what do we call that? A deep cut? Is that right?
Yeah, sure. Deep cut. Yeah.
I want to talk about the Dildo man again. This has been 3 days of this.
Hey, I have a quick thing on that. Did Adam mention our code word last night on the news?
Did you say Aunt Dill on the news?
You know what stunk is I just forgot.
That's disgusting.
Tonight I will say Aunt Dill.
I mean, Teddy and I didn't watch.
I know.
We're all driving on our way home, though.
No. For the 11, I wrote the 11.
Oh, the 11. I was asleep.
Yeah. And so I will say it tonight.
So shout out to my Aunt Dill who's at home watching on the couch.
The other
Petting
thing
her
was
cat.
I can incorporate anything you want me to, but it's easier to incorporate when I've got like highlights.
I see.
It's harder when I can't read about the Ohio State quarterback battle and be like, well, my Aunt Dill was really like, but I can work it into any highlight ever.
We got no highlights tonight.
We do. We have the Columbus Crew.
Who the Crew playing tonight?
They're in League's Cup against Leon.
Oh, I forgot all about it.
Oh my gosh!
I'm sorry. Is it home?
It's at home.
Oh. I'm gonna go out there, Teddy. You want to go?
They're all marching
we
to
can
the
walk
match.
over, right? We can all walk
walk
there.
right over there. We'll walk past the Eagles.
Let's
nest.
take the show on the road.
We can take those scooters, actually.
There's a million of them.
Fall and dislocate our kneecaps. And
I was on one of those scooters in Austin one time. It went 30 miles an hour.
Ooh.
We were moving. And it occurred to me, I had no helmet. We were just going. And I'm like, what in the world are we doing out here?
I don't think you were going 30.
It literally had the number 30 on it. It was terrifying. We were moving. We were going with the flow of traffic. I'm like, get me out of here.
I want to talk about Dildo man, because I think this is out of control now. I really do. That's next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're going to hit a 5-minute delay on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 161 and Cleveland Avenue. You're also going to hit a 5-minute delay on southbound 270 on the West Outer Belt between Cemetery Road and I-70. This report is sponsored by Erie Insurance, celebrating 100 years of protecting your family's most priceless moments. Then, now, always. Erie Insurance. ErieInsurance.com. That's ErieInsurance.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Bobby Carpenter here with the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Central Ohio is home to a lot of sporting events that bring in millions of dollars of economic impact to our town. These events are huge for the city, providing revenue for local businesses, job creation, infrastructure development, and many other benefits. Here's Chuck Moore, CEO, and Travis Sanders, president of Riverside Bank of Dublin, on how they help local businesses prosper year-round.
Thanks, Bobby. We truly value our local businesses and the opportunity to work alongside them as partners. Whether you're a small business or a large operation, Riverside Bank of Dublin has the right tools for the job.
Whether you need an SBA loan to get your business off the ground, a line of credit to keep your business running smoothly, or equipment financing to get your business up to scale, Riverside Bank will tailor a solution that fits your needs.
Right on the target, Travis. We understand the business climate in Central Ohio, and we will help you reach your goals.
Tune in every day for the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Visit their office at 6300 France Road in Dublin or online at riverside.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We could tell you what makes Giant Eagle special, but we think our customers say it best.
I love the fresh produce. I love the fresh meat. I'm pretty sure the fish guy knows me by now. We're buds.
I love to grill. That alone keeps me coming back.
The people that work here are so nice and so helpful.
Everybody loves the cakes from Giant Eagle.
On every shelf, in every department, we're always going for better because being your Giant Eagle matters.
This is my Giant Eagle.
This is my Giant Eagle.
This is my Giant Eagle.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. My good friends over at Sleep Better Columbus want you to know that if you're 65 or older, enjoying those golden years, but maybe you're dealing with restless nights, you need to listen up. Are you tossing and turning, struggling with sleep apnea, and that leaves you wiped out during the day? Well, it's time to reclaim your rest with Dr. Mark Levy at Sleep Better Columbus. As a leading provider in non-surgical sleep apnea treatments, Dr. Levy helps you breathe easier and sleep deeper with custom oral appliances, a comfortable alternative to CPAP. The best part is that Sleep Better Columbus is in network with most medical insurance plans and is a proud Medicare provider, so your coverage can work seamlessly with Sleep Better Columbus. And as we head toward the end of the year, don't let those benefits go unused. You don't want to wait to use your deductible. Act now to make the most of it with Sleep Better Columbus. Call Sleep Better Columbus today at 800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com. Once again, that number, 800-MORE-SLEEP or sleepbettercolumbus.com for your consultation. Sleep better, live better. You've earned it.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 1-877-CARS for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Other stations have crappy ratings and they wonder why no one listens. So instead of investing money in local talent, they fire people and plug in AI voices. Gee, real entertainment. Well, all of our dummies are real, damn it. The Fan, Ohio's real human destination.
Hey guys, Anthony here. You don't have to live with just getting by. Low T Center has been improving the quality of hundreds of thousands of lives with personalized care. And now they have some great news to share. They're introducing women's services to all Low T Centers. If your partner is experiencing fatigue, moodiness, or just feeling off, she might benefit from hormone therapy at Low T Center. Help her get back to her best self. And if you still haven't taken the T test, what are you waiting for? Get started today. Visit fixmylowt.com to schedule your appointment.
It's Leslie from Pella Columbus.
I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, I got the nicest Google review today. Dewey from Gehanna said, "We cannot believe we are able to get the Pella look and quality at the cost we did."
I got a review too. Listen to this. These windows were great. Oh boy, for about a year. Looks like I'll need to renew, in quotes for some reason, my windows way too soon. Repeat customer?
Get the window that homeowners rated the leading window brand in Columbus at PellaColumbus.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Federal Elite Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
There's a greater than 0% chance Common Man gets fired before this show is over. You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Timmy's not here. Adam King is here. Before we get to the story about Dildo Rooney, man, we were talking about Max and Irma's in the last segment, and I feel the need to have a little rant.
Okay? I thought you were going to tell me that I was right because it was proven right that you used to get a cookie when you get an entree.
Well, you don't with all of them. They do have a meal deal.
Are you looking? Does their website still exist?
I'm looking on. Well, there's locations, just none by me. 3-course combo. You get soup, Caesar, or house salad, plus a half-pound cheeseburger with endless seasoned fries and a fresh baked cookie for $13.99. That's a pretty good deal. Me and you make the trip to Lancaster.
Mm-hmm. We can do that.
Max and Irma's.
Head out there.
Looky here. If you put a brand new Max and Irma's in, I don't know, Hilliard, Dublin, pick your suburb, Westerville, Grove City, doesn't matter. Brand new Max and Irma's, you would have to beat people away there would be a line out the door. All right, this notion that Max and Irma's wasn't successful, so they had to close down. Max and Irma's wasn't successful because of what they did. Maybe clean your restaurants once in a while.
Yeah, it's funny you say it. You're exactly right.
But if you maintain your product, your quality, and you make your building. Like, I've walked into Roosters 18 million times. You know what Roosters smells like? Food. You know what Max and Irma's would smell like when you walked in there? Dirty kid. If you actually cleaned the restaurants, kept it up to par, you'd be beating people away. It's like when I'm told by people, oh, retail's dead. Look at Macy's. No, Macy's sucks. That's the difference. They got stuff thrown on the shelves. They don't care about anything, the way their product looks. They got people who don't know what the hell they're doing. If you actually had a product that you took pride in and people that knew about the product, people would still go into department stores and shop.
People still go to Nordstrom's.
I go to Von Maur. Want to know why?
Von Maur?
Oh, Von Maur is beautiful.
Von Maur.
What? Joe Mauer. Whatever. Von Maur, whatever. I go there all the time. They greet me by name. Oh, hey, Mike's here. How you doing? It's a nice woman who works up there, listens to the show.
Listen,
I'm always buying because they take pride in what they do.
Easton is unbelievable. Got great stores over at Easton. Everybody says nobody goes to Easton. Easton's packed.
Don't tell me retail's dead.
But the Macy's at Easton is chaotic. You walk in there, half the stuff is missing.
It's garbage. That's why.
And you know what? I didn't know if you were going to go there with Max and Irma's. I didn't know if you were going to go to the part where every Max and Irma's that closed, you thought that's very good. The health department finally figured out about that location. If they came back.
Got to build a brand new one.
Yeah, because you can't go back to one of those old...
No. Bells and whistles.
And don't design it like you designed the old one. You drive past a bank nowadays and you look and you go, that used to be a Max and Irma's for sure. You need just a nice restaurant. It could be in a strip mall. Just get me a Max and Irma's that you keep clean. The prices were good.
No carpeting. None of that.
No, you can't put carpet in a restaurant.
Carpeting. Bad. Mess you up.
And think about the people that have carpet in their kitchen. What do you think when you hear that? Carpet in your kitchen.
Carpet in the kitchen?
Think about it.
Who's got carpet in the kitchen?
Exactly. So why are we putting carpet in restaurants where strangers are walking and eating their food and spilling things? It doesn't work.
I once looked at a house that had carpet in the bathroom, like the toilet and stuff. That's the most disgusting thing I ever saw. How many sprinklets of piss are just embedded in the fibers, deep in the shag?
I lived in a house in college that had both carpet in the kitchen and carpet in the bathroom. A college house.
I'm telling you, if you build it, they will come. There is an appetite for Max and Irma's. That never went away. I'd be there every week. I'd go my wife wants to drive to Lancaster just to get to tortilla soup.
But you can't go there because you know what's coming. That's not a new location. They haven't upped the procedure over there. You need one to be built where there is a plan. You need a plan.
King, I'm with you. And you know what, Max and Irma's? If you're looking for investors, if you really are serious about making it happen,
Common Man's got unclaimed funds.
King and I are in. Right. I may have over $100 waiting for me in Ohio unclaimed funds.
We can build this on the back of unclaimed funds.
I want to talk about Dildo, man. So, WNBA game last week in Atlanta, Dildo thrown on the court. You've heard it by now. Police in College Park, Georgia told ESPN they arrested Delbert Carver on Saturday after he allegedly threw the sexy toy onto the court during last Tuesday's Valkyries Atlanta Dream game at Gateway Center Arena. 23 years old, faces counts of disorderly conduct, public indecency / indecent exposure, and criminal trespass. He was booked into the Clayton County
indecent
jail.
Exposure.
I guess the Dildo is indecent proposal and
he
exposure.
Didn't expose himself?
He exposed someone.
Okay.
Booked into the jail at 7:42. He was released late Sunday on an undisclosed bond. This guy was actually picked up, sent to jail. I don't know what type of charges these are, if they're misdemeanors or felonies or what it is, but by the way, I like the last paragraph of this, too. A second Dildo was thrown onto the court Friday during the third quarter of the Valkyries game with the Chicago Sky in Chicago. When asked by ESPN if an arrest has been made or an incident report filed, Chicago police responded by email by saying, "We don't see a call of service for that incident." So they said, who cares? But Atlanta police
arrested the man.
Get on it. Indecent exposure. We live in a world where the idiot that went viral locally here, stopped on the highway.
This is insane. You told
on
me
the
this.
highway, caused multiple wrecks behind them because they needed to back up and go hit their exit again because they missed their exit. We tracked this person down. They admitted to knowing that there were accidents behind them. I was just following GPS. I missed my turn. I didn't know what to do. Blah, 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 blah. We give that idiot a suspended driver's license until January and a $50 fine. Yet Dildo Rudy man goes to the slammer? What planet are we on?
I'll tell you this. I thought you were lying to me. I looked it up.
I'm not lying to you.
When you said he got $50.
$50.
That is absolutely ridiculous. That man was nationally known. That red van.
I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I have no idea.
I'm sorry. That human being putting it in reverse and going right. I mean, that's an insane
They're not naming the person because it's just a misdemeanor. We know all about this guy, Delbert. Delbert threw the dill. Delbert and his dill.
Boy, Aunt Dill's going to mean something a lot different tonight.
Delbert's
during
got
this
an Aunt Dill. I just think we have to reevaluate what the hell we're wasting our time on. All right, Dildo Rooney guy, ban him from the arena. Tell him he can't come in anymore. It's bad, okay? It's funny, but it's bad. Guy who stops on the highway and causes people to wreck and becomes a viral sensation, that person should go to jail.
You know what I want to know, though? Did that person then have to pay the insurance claims back, like back pay all the insurance claims for the people?
Oh, that I don't know.
I want to know.
I have no idea.
Also, somebody commented, Sprinklets of Pee, great band name.
Sprinklets of Pee.
Great band name.
Dolphins coach Mike McDaniel could be my secret best friend. I'll tell you why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
If you need to travel on westbound 670 between 5th Avenue and Neal Avenue, expect about a 10-minute delay there. You're also going to hit about a 10-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the east side between James Road and 270. This report is sponsored by Meineke. Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care. With over 50 years of expertise and financing options that let you fix now and pay over time. You can trust your keys with Meineke. Engines, brakes, tires, oil. Meineke, doing car care right. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Cash, moolah, greenback, stoves, Skrilla, chips, bread and mold, cheddar, butter, lewd and scratch. Find the lettuce, make a match. Lettuce, gravy, game on the back for $30. That's a wrap. There's many words for cash, no doubt, but there's only one $30 cash word. Check it out. Cash word from Ohio, lottery. It's $30, yo. Cash word, it's fun to go with millions of prizes, don't you know? Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
Hey friends, it's Austin Ward, and I'm coming up on 2 full years since starting Awaken 180. Dropped 50 pounds, and I still check the scale like it owes me money. Guess what? Hasn't budged. Still under 200 pounds, still feeling great. Keeping weight off this long isn't luck or magic, it's just having the right playbook. Awaken 180 taught me exactly what works, what doesn't, and how to stay lean without the struggle. Want real, lasting results? Don't just drop the weight, retire it for good. Trust me, Awaken 180 is your winning game plan. Awaken180weightloss.com.
The roof of your home protects what matters most in your life. Your family, your memories, your peace of mind. So when it comes time to replace the roof over your head, you need a name you can trust. Newman Roofing. Don't just take our word for it. Here's our friend Cindy on why she chose Newman Roofing over all the rest.
We had interviewed and talked with several other roofing companies around the city. The salesperson that came to speak with us was extremely knowledgeable, answered questions, took his time with us. We were happy to make Newman our choice.
And you'll have peace peace of mind knowing that on the day of the installation, we'll give you and your home the respect it deserves.
The guys arrived right on time. The crew leader came and talked with us, let us know what they were going to be doing. He was here all day with the crew. That itself was very impressive.
If you're thinking about your roofing or siding, give Newman Roofing a call today.
We were very happy with our experience, and we would highly recommend Newman to anybody we talk to.
Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
If the garage door repair bill from the big garage door company feels more expensive than getting a whole new house, we are Deluxe Door Systems, fixing crappy garage doors for less than you think. Straightforward and honest. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain, and it's the Toyota National Sales Event all month long at Toyota West. With over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of no payments for 90 days, and every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. No payments for 90 days, deferred payment, interest accrued at time of inception with approved credit, expires 8/31.
Win big at Eldorado Scioto Downs, your Caesars Rewards hotspot. Play over 1,700 hot games. Sip craft brews at Brew Brothers. And dine at Guy Fieri's Trattoria with its famous 68-layer lasagna. Enjoy live music at Vail Bar and harness racing now through September. Experience nonstop thrills where rewards never stop. Must be 21 plus to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
When was the last time you hopped out of bed without that knee or back screaming at you? Or walked down a flight of stairs without having to take your time? You thought to yourself, I'll just tough it out. But nothing changes. Hi, it's Tyvis Powell. It's time to call and schedule that free consultation with Dr. Wolkoff and his team at QC Kinetics here in Columbus. I'm glad I did. Myself and others have turned around their lives with QC Kinetics regenerative treatments that work with your body to help restore and repair damaged joint tissue. Natural cellular therapies. No scalpels, no pills, just long-term relief with no dreaded recovery. Check it out at qckinetics.com/Columbus. Bring your x-rays and MRIs to QC Kinetics for a free, no-pressure chat and thorough evaluation to see if you're a good candidate. Find out if you're a good candidate. The consultation is free. Just call QC Kinetics at 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
From military life to a rewarding career in IT, kickstart your new journey in a matter of months in the fields of IT and cybersecurity, including AI. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. Financial aid is available for qualified students, including VA benefits.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Aiming to boost the in-stadium environment, Ohio State today announcing plans for new twist in the horseshoe when the season begins. Among the new elements, ringing the victory bell to get things started. With two-time Heisman Trophy winner Archie Griffin, the Week 1 bell ringer, improved use of music and its timing, upgrading in-house technology, and limiting presentations during media timeouts. Baseball tonight, it's time of dog night at Huntington Park. Columbus Clippers hosting Gwinnett. Cleveland Guardians play the second of their series in New York with the Mets trying to get 2 wins in a row. And the Cincinnati trying to do the same as they play the second of their series at Wrigley Field in Chicago against the Cubs. This update brought to you by Dr. Mark Levy. If you're snoring and not sleeping, call Dr. Mark Levy's office at 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or online at sleepbettercolumbus.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
The response has been off the charts. Not for Adam King's appearance. As a matter of fact, people are boycotting the show because Adam King is here today.
I heard this was the most listened to show of all time.
Well, then you're talking to your mom during the commercial break and
You're
you
darn
stop.
right I am, and she's a very sweet lady.
But I said that if Max and Irma's came back, and I know that it's in Lancaster. They have a couple other locations like in Erie, Pennsylvania, and one in Indiana, whatever. But if they came back, they built a brand new Max and Irma's that didn't smell like old kid ass.
Got a text, mold and hand sanitizer. is what people said it smelled like.
Yeah, and every time you sat down, the tables were sticky.
Yeah, sticky, gross. Food everywhere.
You build a brand new one, brand spanking new. You have a line out the door. It's not that no one wants Max and Irma's. It's that no one wanted that version of Max and Irma's. We used to bang at the Gahanna location.
Yeah, the one, that's where I went a million times.
I know.
It was great.
My wife and I would go there. We have great memories there until we don't, because it started to smell ridiculously bad.
I used to play trivia there.
And we just stopped going.
You had to stop.
You know, I wonder, because we moved out there 2005. We bought the house out there. And how old would you have been in 2005?
Would have been in my teens.
I wonder if we were ever there at the same time. Like you were there at the Sunday bar, and I was talking to Kristen, and I'm looking at some annoying kid at the Sunday bar. Look at that annoying kid up there.
And I went back and I said, Mom, why is that guy staring at me?
Little did I know that I'd be sitting there years later. Don't wink at me again. That's very disturbing. With 10 TV's Adam King.
I'll tell you this much. I spent a dime or two at that Sunday bar. You could load it up all you wanted. It's interesting because Max and Irma's is one of those places. You didn't matter where you came from, what walk of life. Max and Irma's knew how to do it right when they did it right.
But then they stopped doing it right.
And then they stopped doing it right.
That's the problem.
And now they're a bank in Gahanna.
Well, the one in Dublin's completely gone. They put sheets up there. But
they did, right? It's brand new sheets.
The last days of that Max and Irma's Dublin location on Sawmill Road, like you expected when you walked in there to see a chalk outline on the carpet.
It's
why won't people come? It's disgusting in here.
You know what? What if we did this? What if we open one and instead of us backing Max and Irma's, we run the thing.
Neither of us have any restaurant experience.
We don't need restaurant experience. No carpet. Don't be doing things in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Like, wear your gloves, put your hair in a but don't be weirdos. Also, I do have restaurant experience. I worked in a restaurant for 6 years.
You did?
I did.
Which restaurant?
I worked at a place called B Spot in Gahanna.
I've been there.
I was in
Let me tell you something.
Yes, you for sure.
I was actually sad when that place closed.
Yes, I used to work there for 2 years.
And now it's a BB Bop.
It's a BB Bop. It's the coolest looking BB Bop.
I probably met you there, too.
You probably did.
They had the shoestring fries.
They did. It was the most expensive burger place you've ever been to in your life.
But it was good.
It was. It was delicious. I used to work there. I used to work at the Melting Pot.
Never been there.
You never been to the
fondue place?
Yeah, I'd make your fondue right in front of you. I knew how to do all that. Yeah, I worked at Bravo Italiana.
Okay.
Yeah. I worked a lot of places.
Where's that, off Henderson Road?
I actually worked at one in Cincinnati, but there's one Bravo right down here in the Lennox. But yeah.
What is that off Henderson Road? Is it a Brio? No, Brio's at Easton.
Right? Yeah, in Polaris. I will tell you. Oh, it is a Bravo off Henderson. That is a Bravo. I will tell you, I did a lot of restaurant stuff together. We can handle this. What we'll do is good cop, bad cop. I'll come in. Hey, guys, we can't be pooping on the carpet.
No, we don't have carpet. We're not doing carpet.
Guys, we can't be pooping on the floor. And then you come in and you just unleash. And then good cop, bad cop.
You know what I'm going to do? There are plenty of fast casual type of places around. I mentioned Roosters before. There's that Roosters off Sawmill Road next to the IHOP. It's always nice and clean every time I go in there.
Yeah.
You walk into these places that you actually think are nice and clean, and you say, hey, who's the manager here? Hey, you want to come work for me? You're hired.
It's a good call.
We steal them away.
We steal them away from
Yes, that's right. That's what, these tech companies do all the time. They go steal people.
We offer them $1 more than what they're offering at Roosters. That's
and
genius.
We got a Sunday bar. And who's going to turn that down?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I could see how the Sunday bar would play into the mold, disgusting smell. That feels like we've got to rein the Sunday.
Right, maybe we don't do the Sunday bar.
Yeah, because that feels like it's going to be a mess.
We have a make your own Sunday on the menu.
And we make it in the back.
And the professionals make it for you.
Exactly. Yeah, Exactly. Because in that way, we're not having kids like me that you were watching. He just knocked it all over the floor and walked away. We don't have to worry about that.
How about this? We need some theater of the mind, too. Like you go into a grocery store, the new grocery stores, they've got like the specialty foods, the hot bars and stuff like that. where they show all the...
That's a man that's been to Whole Foods right there.
Fresh food cooking in the back. They got the rotisserie chickens. You can see them, right? We need to put the cookie ovens front and center. All right? Where you can actually see people putting fresh cookies in the oven. Because if you see it...
And you know what covers up the smell of mold and hand sanitizer?
Cookies. Cookies.
This is it.
We don't bake the cookies in the back where no one can smell the cookies. Right in the front.
Max and Irma's would still be in business.
I went to this Italian restaurant once. They had an old lady. She could have been just an old Polish woman. I have no idea. Not Italian at all. In the front of the store, making pasta by hand, wearing like one of those house dresses. And I said, look at this. This is theater of the mind. This could be crap, but this old woman in the front lends me this authenticity.
I will tell you, we had an open concept with the kitchen at B-Spot. You can't do it with an open concept kitchen. Sometimes the kitchen gets frustrated at busy times. They start yelling things, and you got to...
Well, I'm not saying the entire thing is the open concept, just the cookie part.
Yeah, but that's genius.
Because that's not stressful. You're just taking pre-sliced cookie dough and putting it in the oven.
And you walk past each table every time you're bringing them to the back. Just look at those cookies.
God.
Look at those cookies. We got this figured out. Max and Irma both need to give us a call.
Well, they're cartoons, but I
don't think so. I think there are a couple that divorced and it went downhill very quickly.
Mike McDaniel, he is the Dolphins head coach, could be my new best friend. He was at his press conference yesterday, and he said to the reporter wished him a good morning. And Mike McDaniel said, "Good morning, false, great morning, let's go." The reporter then asked, "What made it a great morning?" Mike McDaniel says, "Because we're another day closer to death." Now, that sounds like my type of guy.
I first of all, every press conference with Mike McDaniel is must listen to territory. The dude is a certified hilarious human being. The stuff he says is so ridiculous. It sounds like something that you say to me every single day.
I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about the Max and Irma's.
Somebody said, steal Krispy Kreme's fresh and hot sign and use it for the cookies. The hot light is on at Max and Irma's. We've got to go.
But the thing is that Max and Irma's, you never take the hot light off.
Exactly, but they don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know that. They think it's on. I got to go.
That's a whole nother problem with Krispy Kreme, because I'm a Krispy Kreme super fan, and the locations here locally do it wrong.
What do you mean?
It's not good enough. You go in there, they have no donuts. Sometimes they sell you a day old. Sometimes it's closed when it's supposed to be open.
I'm confused. That's just a bad business. That doesn't sound...
No, it's run poorly.
Okay, I was going to say, that just sounds like bad.
The problem is not the product. When made properly, I would, pleasure a man for a good hot and fresh glazed right off the line.
So if they have the hot light on, are they lying to you at times? Like, do you go in for the hot light?
They don't even turn it on anymore. It's always off. They advertise these special donuts. They got the pictures right on the window.
Still talking about Krispy Kreme donuts?
Taste of Italy. Look at these fancy donuts. You walk in there. Hey, you have the Italy donuts? No.
That's how I go to Tim Hortons sometimes, and they'll have this amazing thing playing on the menu. It's like, try this new latte we have, and I'll be like, oh, I'll try that. And they're like, we don't have the latte. We don't know what you're talking about. That's all automated from corporate. We don't have that.
What other restaurants can we bring back? I got one.
Somebody said Damon's.
Oh, well, we talk about that all the time.
I love Damon's.
Oh, my God.
It was amazing.
Give me an onion loaf. You talk about pleasure of man. Give me the onion loaf right now. My God. What are you shaking your head for, Teddy? You know you do it. Stop it.
We just pleasure a woman, or it has to be...
No, because it has to be some sort of punishment.
Why is there have to be punishment? I don't understand.
You give, you get. That's all.
Come on, Adam. Why do we have to be punished?
Right? I'm with you. But I see both sides of the story here. It depends how bad you want Damon's.
Right. Another streaming service wants your money. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Slower traffic is causing a 10-minute delay on southbound 315 between Lane Avenue and Town Street. And keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle that's on eastbound 70 on the west side. After West Broad Street, there's some crews on scene there, adding to that holdup. This report is sponsored by Speedway. Got one of those days that never stops? Try a stop at Speedway. Refresh your fuel tank, refresh your U-tank, and refresh the vibe with 69-cent large Big Gulp drinks. Speedy Rewards app required, valid through 8/26/25. See app for full terms. I'm Nicole. We're 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Columbus, the Blue Jackets schedule is out. And you can lock in your seats with ticket plans starting at just 11 games. Don't miss a moment of the action. Visit bluejackets.com.
Stay hydrated. It's hot out there. So my teenage son just went out in sweatpants and a hoodie. It's 98 degrees. At least I know he'll be cool in our house, thanks to Atlas Butler. If something goes wrong, they'll fix it within 24 hours. They call it their comfort pledge. Get too hot?
Hey, my phone.
Oh, your phone. Should have known.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Hey guys, Anthony here. You don't have to live with just getting by. Lacking the energy you should have to enjoy life, no fun. You know, I've been telling you about Low T Center for years and how important it is to find out if testosterone replacement therapy is the answer you've been looking for to rebound into a great outlook. Low T Center has been improving the quality of hundreds of thousands of lives with personalized care. And now they have some great news to share. They're introducing women's services to all Low T Centers. That's right. Women can now enjoy the same life-changing, medically guided hormone therapy from Low T Center. If your partner is experiencing fatigue, moodiness, or just feeling off, she might benefit from hormone therapy at Low T Center. Help her get back to her best self. And if you still haven't taken the T test, what are you waiting for? Get started today. Imagine how great you'll both feel. Visit fixmylowt.com to schedule your appointment.
We repurpose a lot of the junk we haul away.
Donatables get donated to a family that needs them, and the recyclables get recycled.
And we have enough trucks that we can come the day you call us.
We work to help your neighbors, the planet, and you.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. My good friends over at Sleep Better Columbus want you to know that if you're 65 or older, enjoying those golden years, but maybe you're dealing with restless nights, you need to listen up. Are you tossing and turning, struggling with sleep apnea, and that leaves you wiped out during the day? Well, it's time to reclaim your rest with Dr. Mark Levy at Sleep Better Columbus. As a leading provider in non-surgical sleep apnea treatments, Dr. Levy helps you breathe easier and sleep deeper with custom oral appliances, a comfortable alternative to CPAP. The best part is that Sleep Better Columbus is in network with most medical insurance plans and is a proud Medicare provider, so your coverage can work seamlessly with Sleep Better Columbus. And as we head toward the end of the year, don't let those benefits go unused. You don't want to wait to use your deductible. Act now to make the most of it with Sleep Better Columbus. Call Sleep Better Columbus today at 800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com. Once again, that number, 800-MORE-SLEEP or sleepbettercolumbus.com for your consultation. Sleep better, live better. You've earned it.
We at The Fan have created a show where you can be a homer, a hater, or whatever you want to be. Your family may not listen to you, but we will. Sundays at 11, it's The Fan Call-In Show presented by ESPN Bet at Hollywood Casino Columbus. You're welcome.
More than 6 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's disease, and 2/3 are women. Hi, I'm Cherie Sample Hughes, Chair for Women in Government. Alzheimer's disease progresses slowly over 10 to 20 years in stages. Recognizing symptoms early could help make a difference. A timely diagnosis may allow for more options, including access to emerging care. Speak with your doctor to see if testing is the right next step for you and your family. Find more information at womeningovernment.org.
You can stream the game on your phone while you're gardening. You can stream it while you walk the dog. You can stream it at a trampoline park. You can even stream it at a monster truck rally. But the second you get behind the wheel, the game's over. Remember, Ohio, phones down. It's the law.
Nothing makes a gathering great like Eggland's Best Eggs. They're just so delicious with better nutrition, too. For us, it's eggs any style, as long as they're the best. Eggland's Best.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Partly sunny, warm, and pleasant on this Tuesday with just the risk of a shower or storm. Temperatures running in the low to mid-80s. Overnight, back down to the mid-60s with partly cloudy skies when you wake up Wednesday morning. And during the day, more sunshine than clouds and the risk of a late-day shower or storm again, and a bit warmer with highs in the mid-80s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Timmy is out. Adam King is here. Do I have a read here? Or is that next segment?
That's up to you. You can read it here. You can read it next segment.
Let's wait till next segment.
Okay, let's do that.
I'll tell you about my windows, but that's
later.
Next segment. Yeah. We're talking about Max and Irma's and how there's nothing wrong with Max and Irma's. It's not that we stopped loving Max and Irma's. It's that they stopped doing things the right way. Mm-hmm. And so we stopped coming. The locations were dirty, smelled bad in there, neglected. If they brought it back, they built a brand new building, you'd have lines out the door.
It's a metaphor for life.
That's right. Now I'm thinking about other restaurants that I want to open, just fictional restaurants.
Okay.
How about this? Would you love a place like this?
Hit me.
It's called Dip.
Is it just dips?
No, it's not that. Every sandwich comes with some sort of dipping apparatus. Like I love a French dip. They give you that cup of jus.
Yeah.
Stop it now.
I'm not a fan.
Every sandwich, you get a dipper.
Well,
either a jus or like a tomato soup to dip your grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Something. You dip it in there. Every sandwich. Dip.
I'm a big condiment guy. I want my sandwich to taste like the condiment. Whatever I'm putting on it, that's what I want. So like, the grilled cheese you put in there, you get tomato soup. You can't have tomato soup without grilled cheese. I'm not an au jus guy. Is that how you say it?
What if I gave you a flavored aioli?
Oh, my gosh.
To dip your sandwiches in?
I mean, I told you about what I discovered in Spain, right?
What?
The amazing, how they do truffle aioli.
Oh, yeah.
And it made me cry. You put truffle aioli on anything, I'll cry. I love an aioli. We had a restaurant, and this got closed. Bring it back, but we got to do it better. We had a restaurant in college. It was called French Fry Heaven. What do you think it was?
Baked potatoes.
It was heaven with French fries. Every meal you could ever imagine, but on top of French fries. Just on top of it. Eggs and waffles on top of French fries.
Why did this place close?
It was open till 4 a.m.
Where was this place?
It was near Cincinnati, right next to campus. Think about drunk college kids.
Cincinnati can't be trusted with nice things.
Well, you're not wrong, but it used anything you could imagine. Any pulled pork on top of French fries.
Teddy, that was like that place over by Mill Run, Jed's Fireball and Brew. Remember that place? We used to do remotes out there.
Yeah.
It was everything on top of tater tots.
See, that's what it was. I'm reading, got the menu here. Garlic chicken parmesan on top of French fries.
They would have
Pizza,
like boneless
fries.
wings, and you put boneless wings, whatever sauce you want, and it was tater tots and like a fried egg, whatever the hell you wanted on top of that. And every time I went in there, I thought it was great, but I was the only one in there.
Because here's the problem. You can only eat French fries so many times before you end up in the hospital.
You're underestimating the fatness that our listeners possess.
No. But I'm saying, like this bacon cheeseburger on top of French fries. I'm looking at it, and I've got to call 911 before I start eating because it's going to get you in a lot of trouble. Looks delicious.
You and I will open that place again.
We can do it with Max and Irma's. We can incorporate everything. We can have Max and Irma's have the games like Damon did.
Man, I want an onion loaf right now. There's a Damon's in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Is it really?
Only one left. So if you go down to Myrtle Beach, it's hillbilly town down there, but my parents go down to Myrtle Beach, and then they complain about Myrtle Beach.
What do they say?
They go every year.
They say it's getting bad down there?
Hot so.
Dirty Myrtle.
A lot of hillbillies down there. Why are you going to South Carolina? It's where they live. We got the timeshare. Yeah, but that timeshare you can get at many different hotels across the country, right, Mom?
Don't they say it's always really busy, too?
Yeah, it's always really busy. It's always really crowded. This is every phone conversation with my mom. Hey, Mom, how you doing?
We went to Costco at noon on Saturday, and let me tell you what, it was crowded.
You're retired, Mom. Why don't you
Go
just
on a Tuesday.
Go during a Tuesday when they open.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. And then we went to Benny's Pizza at 7 o'clock on a Friday night. And, man, it was loud in there, and it was crowded.
Mom, it's Friday night at a pizza place. Why are you doing this to yourself?
This is an exact conversation that I have with my grandparents all the time.
The fact that your grandparents are still alive is a nice flex.
My grandparents, let me tell you something. If you're a server in Central Ohio, you hate to see my grandparents coming because they are coming to ruin your day. I mean, they're great people. But
Bad tippers?
No. Great tippers, good people.
Just demanding?
They think that everybody at a restaurant is out to get them.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like, we have never had a good table in our life. We've never had a good server. My grandma, she's not the most technologically savvy. She is on Yelp writing about people in their Yelp reviews because they're just they're doing just fine in life. But everything's too expensive. If you go to a restaurant and they're like, hey, we're gonna charge you $15 for a hamburger. $15? Well, this better be the best hamburger I've ever had. That's how much hamburgers cost nowadays. And they hate every restaurant they've ever been to.
But they continue to go.
Oh, every night.
You know what I love to see when I read like the Yelp reviews or the Google reviews is the 1-star reviews that say fantastic. Oh, it was the best thing ever. It's like, would you not know how to use stars, you moron?
Or you see...
You stupid idiot, you're bringing down the curve.
That's...
The businesses hate people like that.
You ever see one where it's like, this was the greatest experience of my life, wanted to give it 5 stars, but they didn't have, they didn't have Almond Joy. And you're like, this is...
Almond Joy?
Yeah, you're like, this is a McDonald's, sir. Like, we don't know. Like, they're always on there. There are people that they love a restaurant, but they find one reason to not give them the 5-star because they feel entitled to that 5th star. That 5th star they reserve.
My parents have become those people, too. The old people that the waiters must hate. They go to this place in Plain City. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to embarrass them. But they have like a special night where burgers are half price.
Okay.
So my parents go. And, of course, they split a burger between the two of them. They're those people now.
They're half price. Get a full one.
No. They go because it's half price and because they're not going to eat it all themselves, so they split one. And the waiter probably sees them coming a mile away. These people are going to split an entree, aren't they? Let's round down. The old people in Seinfeld, the reason why that show is so fantastic is because they nailed how to write old people. That's the thing that nobody talks about. Oh, Kramer was funny and George was funny. The way they wrote the old people down in Florida is the most realistic portrayal I've ever seen.
Spot on.
What did I tease for you?
Oh, I don't know.
More streaming service for you.
Okay.
Fox will launch its direct-to-consumer streaming service called Fox One on August 21st. It will cost $20 a month. I'm sorry, $19.99. And pay TV subscribers will receive access for free. So if you have like DirecTV or cable.
But what is on it?
Everything Fox has.
What?
It's like watching Fox.
But Fox is owned by Disney. Everything that Fox has is on Disney.
Live sports such as the NFL and Major League Baseball that appear on its broadcast network, as well as news programming from its Fox News and Fox Business cable TV networks. So you can watch what's on Fox.
Enough.
They will not have original content, by the way. None of that. $20 for what you can already get for free with an antenna.
Do you think if we started charging $20 a listener on 97.1 The Fan Plus, people would pay? Because I'm starting to think people would just sign up for anything. Enough is enough. The whole reason that Netflix existed was to be a different, out there thing.
That is the wonderful thing about radio. That's what I tell people. Like, I didn't like when you did this. All right, I'll refund your money. How much you pay? $0?
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a very valid point.
It's still free.
It's all free.
I mean, you have to deal with me. You have to listen to commercials once in a while. It's common man here for my Windows.
Universal Windows Direct.
See, that's why advertising works.
Because it's in my
your head. It's embedded.
Because they play it before I go on at 11 o'clock every night. It's in my head. Circling back real quick to restaurants and servers and that. My mother, she's a listener of this show, and I will out her right now. My mom has no social cues when it comes to servers. You say you want the check, you know what my mom's doing? Standing up and finding the server. And it absolutely destroys me. I mean,
don't you say, Mom, she'll be around.
She's my mother. I didn't control her. She's a grown adult. And she's I actually ordered a hamburger, but they gave me chicken fingers. I'll just eat the chicken fingers. She's up in the kitchen talking to the guy. Hey, this isn't what he ordered. Mom, sit down. We're fine. Sit down. It is eternally embarrassing. I love her, but she just has no concept. She's talking to the server like they're best friends. She's the kind of person, she'll look at the name tag. All right, Charlene, let's talk about my hamburger.
How was your weekend, Charlene?
Yes. I'm like, Mom, Charlene's got 8 tables. Why don't you order one? Let's move on.
Charlene.
Come on.
I'm going to talk about a big, giant, bald idiot coming up next. No, it's not T-Bone. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got some stop-and-go traffic that's causing a 10-minute delay on eastbound 33 between Refugee Road and Hamilton Road. And you're going to hit about a 5-minute delay on westbound 670 between Grandview Avenue and I-70. This report is sponsored by Meineke. Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care. With over 50 years of expertise and financing options that let you fix now and pay over time. You can trust your keys with Meineke. Engines, brakes, tires, oil. Meineke, doing car care right. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by 3D Cabinetry, your go-to for fast, hassle-free service from order to install with fully assembled all-wood affordable cabinets. Free consultation at 3dcabinetry.net.
Hey, it's Bobby Carper. When was the last time you hopped out of bed without that knee or back screaming at you? Or walked down a flight of stairs without groaning step by step? Hey, that was me. And I had to deal with that for all the years of playing football. But I went and saw my friends over at QC Kinetics, and it disappeared. I didn't have to tough it out anymore. Call over QC Kinetics with Dr. Wolkoff and get your free consultation. It's regenerative medicine, folks. There are thousands of patients who will tell you that they wish they would have done it sooner, just like I did. I'm glad I did, and my experience was tremendous. You go in, you have a consult, they lay out the plan, they talk about it. It's no pills, it's no scalpels. It's just your own body's biologics treating you and helping heal you. So find out if you're a good candidate. Go to qckinetics.com/Columbus or call 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. They have offices all around Central Ohio, so be sure to go and check them out.
Come into your local AAA Tire and Auto Service and save $40 on any repair of $150 or more. Only at AAA Tire and Auto Service. And on the plus side, AAA members save more. Offer valid August 1st through August 30th. See store for details.
Hey folks, it's Austin Ward. When we say we want to lose weight, we mean fat, not muscle. New studies show up to 40% of the weight lost on the new meds is muscle, not fat. Keep your muscle. Lose the fat with Awaken 180. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. You know, now is the perfect time to call Universal Windows Direct. If your home feels warm and stuffy, your energy bills are climbing higher every single month, it's probably your windows. And Universal Windows Direct has an incredible offer to help you fix it fast. You buy 2 windows, you get 2 free. And there's no limit. If you have 8 windows that need replacing, you only pay for 4. It's that simple. Plus, no interest for 5 whole years. That's 60 months of 0% financing, which makes upgrading your home not just smart, but affordable too. Call for your free in-home estimate. 614-502-5220. UniversalWindowsDirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows. Adam King was just applying his makeup.
Got to look good, feel good.
During the break,
good.
He's going to be on the 6 o'clock news tonight on 10 TV if you want to give Kingy a little watch.
Thank you.
What do you got coming up on the news tonight?
A lot of quarterback talk, talking about what we saw from Ross Bjork today and all the things that you're excited about when it comes to the shoe, especially the Buckeye leaves that everybody will receive when they're up in C-Deck yelling. I know you're really pumped about that. But a lot of quarterback stuff, breaking down where we are in the quarterback battle.
AI King has some thoughts about, what you're going to see on the news or perhaps who's going to be the quarterback for the Buckeyes.
Yesterday I was talking about how I think Julian Sain is going to win the Buckeye job. So I get a call from Dom last night, and he's yelling at me for having a hot take on something. I said, Dom, aren't we supposed to give our takes? He says, no, you're supposed to say you're going to give a take and then not actually say anything. So I want to apologize for my opinion yesterday. I also want to apologize for putting sauerkraut on a perfectly good Italian sausage. I overcompensate because my genitals are very small.
It's all true.
Last part gets me every time.
It's all true.
I will say, I think there was a little Boston accent in there at one point. I think AI Adam might be from Boston.
Well, you know what? That's the quick version. There's actually this is a new service that I tried out today.
Okay, we're really excited to hear about you and services.
But there's another one where if you feed them 30 minutes of audio and give them enough time,
they can make it.
They apparently can blow your mind.
You're saying this service, if you pay them, give them 30 minutes.
No, I don't know how you're going to give somebody 30 minutes of audio, just you talking. I mean, even me on this show, there's interruptions, there's, conversations with co-hosts, there's all sorts of stuff.
What did you say? You said you give them 30 minutes of time.
30 minutes. You have to upload a file with 30 minutes of audio.
And they'll blow your mind.
That's what they're supposed to do. I have not tested it. As a matter of fact, Teddy, that's your job for tomorrow.
Well, I was going to say what you would probably have to do is maybe get a book or something, and you sit in the studio, and then you just read for like a half hour.
Or your radio producer can just cut up a bunch of your sound and splice it together.
A half hour?
Yeah. We can get to a half hour.
Well, when you and Timmy talk, a lot of it's over top of each other, and then
that's why you splice it all together.
Here's what. Listen,
it's tough to cut that up.
It's 5:35 now. You just read us a book for the next 25 minutes, and then he can just send that in. Also,
that's ratings gold.
What if I just took all the questions that you asked, like Jason Stark, because you would ask him a question, and then I would just chop out his answer, and then another question.
I mean, that's a lot of interviews you got to put together.
Yeah, that might be a couple. I get a couple minutes.
You didn't even
when
get
I asked
my
Rimmer
joke,
tomorrow.
By the way,
no, I got your joke.
You didn't get it.
I didn't think it was worthy of stopping.
You didn't get it. You clearly didn't understand.
I got it. You were interrupting. I understand. It was a great joke.
Thank you.
I'm sad that you're not going to be on this show tomorrow.
I've actually had fun.
So we can talk to Jeff Rimmer about all the rapists he thinks are friendly.
I'm glad I'm not going to be on the show tomorrow. Boy,
I'll take the rapists.
Talk a little Lawrence Taylor tomorrow.
Is Lawrence Taylor going to be on the Presidential Fitness Committee, too? Is that what I saw?
Yeah.
All right, so Triple H is going to teach you about steroids. Lawrence Taylor is going to teach you about crack.
Yes.
That's who I want on my physical fitness council. What do you think, AI King?
I was so exhausted after the show yesterday. I hit the Skyline window pretty hard. Man, it was good. The problem was I was eating in my car like an animal and spilled chili on my pants. So when I got back to the station to do the news, it looked like I crapped myself. The ironic part is I actually had diarrhea later that night, but it was just an accident in the bed. Lene was not happy with me. But I said, baby, that's why we have the rubber sheets.
See? That is why you have the rubber sheets.
Got to be smart, Ted. Ted, do you have rubber sheets?
Don't forget the rubber sheets and the gerbils.
No, I do not.
Ted, you got to get the rubber sheets. It's genius. It saves a lot of time, a lot of money.
Well, you had a rubber bladder on your bed when you had the waterbed.
Ted, you had a waterbed?
Ted was a waterbed guy for like 15 years.
You know what? I don't want to be that guy.
Back when I was banging.
Ted seems like he'd have a waterbed in the back of his van. He'd throw open the doors. It's painted on the side. He'd say, come on in.
Ted moved his waterbed with him to college. That's how attached he was to the waterbed.
Wait a minute. How do you move? I feel like you would puncture it.
You can only move those things like once.
Yeah, that's
and you need help with. You have to have.
They got
friends.
professionals, right?
Those things
like
are heavy.
piano movers. Don't they have professional waterbed movers?
Well, I'm sure you could pay somebody, but it's more expensive back then. Now you can afford having movers.
DR to put it right on his back.
Yes, he could have done that, just like your treadmill.
Do waterbeds still exist?
Yeah.
I think
Do you think there are people out there, not today that are sleeping on them, that are actively buying waterbeds?
Yes.
You think there was somebody that woke up today and said, honey,
somewhere
today
in
is
Central Ohio today, someone who's listening to us,
probably not married,
purchased a waterbed.
How does one wake up with that mindset? It is time. It's going to feel like we're on the ocean for the rest of our lives.
I'll tell you, when I was a kid, though, my friend Chris May, when I was in 4th grade, he had a waterbed. All I wanted to do was go to Chris May's house. I thought it was the coolest thing in the entire world.
And it had nothing to do with the waterbed?
No, I love the waterbed. Get to sit on the waterbed. We traded baseball cards on the waterbed. Stop. Little wholesome kids. Get that look off your face.
I'm not saying
What's
anything.
the matter with you, pervo?
I didn't say anything.
I'm not the one who seduces the elderly, right?
That's
AI
not
King?
me.
I think I need to take a second and admit to something here. I've actually never said this out loud before, so I'm a little nervous. Back when I was in college, before I met Lene, I had a sexual experience with an older woman. I'm not talking cougar here. It's next level. See, I was visiting Gam Gam at the old people's home, and her roommates started winking at me. I thought that maybe something was wrong with her glass eye, but she started mouthing, "Give it to me." I was hesitant, but I got to tell you, that was the best afternoon of my life. It was just a blur of rice pudding and bingo cards. Sorry, not sorry. It was great.
Give it to me. Don Garber is the commissioner of Major League Soccer. He wants you to know that their deal with Apple isn't stupid. You're stupid.
I like it.
Okay? He says the media and the pundits just don't get it yet. I'm not sure where we need to be. We are where we need to be, but I know we're going to have to get there soon. He's saying, look, this deal with Apple, this 10-year, $2.5 million media rights contract that when you're lying, you make up 150,000 unique viewers for each game. That's a lie. And that's still what they're trying to feed you because it's less than that. Not engaging any new fans at all with your media deal.
I don't think baseball has engaged a new fan in decades.
We're not talking about baseball right now.
You said baseball.
I meant soccer. What am I talking about?
Oh, you said Don Garber.
I'm not talking about.
I thought you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Friday Night Baseball.
I wish AI King was really here.
I got confused. I thought
Don Garber, Major League Soccer.
Okay, well, that's a whole. I get you. You know what? I told you we were talking about Major League Soccer. I thought you were talking about Friday Night Baseball and how it's been an absolute bust.
Well, that is a bust.
That's what I thought.
That too is a bust. But at least if you want to watch baseball, it's available to you somewhere.
Yeah.
On your TV or streaming package somewhere.
You know where the crew game is tonight?
It's on Apple, right?
It's on Apple. Do you have Apple?
Are you going over there?
Oh, it's my job. I'll go over there.
So you went over to Woody today?
Yeah.
How many hits you got on the news?
I did a 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
You didn't do any of that. That was all pre-recorded.
Shh. Don't tell them.
Well, you're on with me.
They don't know. This could be pre-recorded. It could be AI King. They figured out how to make me look like I'm on here.
I tell you, I wish I could have the entire show with AI King. Hey, tomorrow on the show, by the way, Don Garber's a moron. Tomorrow on the show, Scotty Vegas is going to be with me. If you want to talk about a degenerate, my God, he's the biggest degenerate that we have.
I'm very excited to hear his thoughts on prop bets.
He's got a parlay going on like middle school girls golf right now.
And you know, it doesn't matter if it hits.
No, for him it matters.
No.
Trust
But I'm
me.
saying you can't judge if it hits. As long as he's making money, then you can't judge.
So he's going to be on tomorrow. He'll talk about betting and fantasy football. And you know what I like about Scotty? He sent me an email, Teddy, with a bunch of embarrassing stories about himself.
For radio?
For me to get into with him.
Okay.
What's the deal? Seriously, he sent me an email that said, I can talk about the time that my first sexual encounter with my wife was ruined because I kept farting. All right.
Hey, that fits right in the show.
All right.
We'll do that.
That sounds like a whole 3 hours.
So tomorrow, Scotty Vegas, and then Thursday and Friday, Nicole Sheeran from 10 TV, your coworker.
My coworker.
We're going to have some new AI Nicole, too.
I liked the Georgia one. I think you should have that ready to go.
We're going to get a little bit more involved.
You're going to play 30 minutes of Nicole?
In Nicole's life.
Oh, good for her.
Get a little bit more involved. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
There's a 5-minute slowdown on northbound 270 on the east outer belt between 670 and 161. And watch out for an accident that's blocking the left shoulder on westbound 70's ramp to northbound 71 on the east side. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Protect your home with R&R Foundation Specialist. Family-owned, honest, and pressure-free. Get expert waterproofing, fair quotes, and smart advice that puts your home first. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com. Your trusted local pros in foundation and waterproofing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu. My Computer Career, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
You know, it's not the shoes. It's what you can put in them that makes all the difference. Hey, it's Anthony. I've been a customer at the Good Feet store for a while now, and I'm all about my personally fit arch supports. They support my feet better than all the insoles I've jammed into my shoes over the years. And my Good Feet arch supports help me in a ton of ways, from overall support and balance to stabilizing my heels, and the fact they distribute my body weight, especially when I'm golfing. I literally have spring in my step now. Check them out for yourself. The free fitting is designed to help them understand you, your pain, and your discomfort. It's simple. Just stop by the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway or Stringtown Road in Grove City. You don't need an appointment, but you can certainly schedule one very easily online. Get back to living the life you love with the Good Feet store. For more than 30 years, they've taken great pleasure in helping thousands discover the comfort they've been dreaming of, just like me. Get professionally fitted at goodfeet.com.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877 for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877 for Kids.
1-877 for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Everyone has that one goal, that thing they want to prove, not to other people, but to themselves. Then, right when you think you could actually do it, cancer. And that goal is still within reach. Oh no, I'm about to run my first ever marathon with my two best friends. 3 years after having cancer.
At least we look good in these shorts.
Woo! Let's get it, guys. You, keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans to learn more.
The season may be winding down, but there's still time to make the most of Buckeye Lake. At Buckeye Lake Marina, we have year-end deals on boats, accessories, and more to get you ready for next year's adventures. The Buckeye Lake Marina staff is there to help you find the perfect boat at unbeatable prices. Buckeye Lake Marina has a long list of satisfied customers, and you want to be the next. Don't wait. Sail into savings at Buckeye Lake Marina before the year ends and find the boat that's just right for you. Visit BuckeyeLakeMarina.com for more.
The Fan is the official station of summertime. Sipping on a lemonade, the smell of fresh-cut grass in the air, and Common Man playing fart noises on the radio.
Was that a fart?
Ah, summer. The Fan, Ohio's summer destination.
Win big at Eldorado Scioto Downs, your Caesars Rewards hotspot. Play over 1,700 hot games. Sip craft brews at Brew Brothers. And dine at Guy Fieri's Trattoria with its famous 68-layer lasagna. Enjoy live music at Vail Bar and harness racing now through September. Experience non-stop thrills where rewards never stop. Must be 21 plus to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
Want to know anything about the Fan's contests, how to win, or what's up for grabs? Check out 971thefan.com. The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. Beamer and Austin Ward getting ready for you. I'm here with Adam King today because Timmy is vacationing. Did you see the home and home with OSU women?
I did. UConn. That's quite. You know what? Credit to you. You knew where UConn was.
Stores.
I was very impressed.
Yeah. Home and home with UConn. They will go to Stores this season, and then the Huskies return the favor the following year. That's nice.
It's a good matchup there. It'll be an exciting game at the shoe or at the shot.
Absolutely, it will.
Yeah.
See, when the Buckeyes play exciting, the men's basketball team, they play exciting games. It's at a neutral site someplace in some BS tournament.
Yeah, that is frustrating. Why can't we get good home and homes?
You know what I think you need at the men's basketball games?
What? Don't say it.
Victory bell. Towels to wave. I need Brutus has its own tunnel to come out of. What else?
You want the Buckeye leaves?
I want the crowd to get Buckeye leaves on the scoreboard if they do something that's deemed fun. We need a new atmosphere. We're concentrating on football.
Hey, he said today they're focused on the shot, too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You know how you can focus on the shot?
Win games.
Tear it down, build something else.
Well, you don't have to tear it down. It's a good venue for concerts. Just build another one. Across the street.
Now.
Just knock a couple trees down, build something there.
Got St. John Arena. Remodel.
No.
Remodel.
Oh, that's a good one.
Remodel.
It's a good size.
It's the best size. Are you kidding
size.
me? This whole NBA crap that we bought into for many years. Oh, it's a world-class facility. I don't care. I want a crap facility. That's what I want. That has great atmosphere, fantastic acoustics, and tube televisions that may or may not fall on your head and kill you.
You know, I'd bet you if you went to Rosh, you'd be the first one to say that. And he would probably be very, very happy because they can just play the games at St. John's.
They can't now.
Because they moved it in a weight room.
Too much flood damage and crap in there.
Well, you know,
they neglected it. There's rats running wild.
It's fine. We'll send them to the zoo in Denmark and we'll call it a day.
Who are we? So the rats were sending to Denmark?
Yes. Not the people. Sheesh. We're sending the rats over there.
Teddy, have you given any more thought to sending your tiny dogs over to Denmark to be used as food for zoo animals?
That's not happening.
Okay.
That's just a horrible story. We're trying to forget about that.
It's true.
Yeah.
Speaking of stories, is it back page time?
Do you have anything?
I guess it has to be.
Let's talk about hot dogs.
Well, no. Radioactive wasp nest.
Back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
I love how sometimes you act like you've never hosted this show before. You know there's an intro that plays.
Well, I couldn't remember if the intro already played.
No, it hasn't played. We have a sponsor. See, in radio, we actually sell things.
Hey, that must be nice.
It is nice.
All right. This is my biggest fear in the world. First of all, I hate nothing more than flying bugs. Flying bugs need to go away. Radioactive wasp nest found at site where U.S. once made nuclear bombs.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. You know what's worse than wasps? Radioactive wasps. A site in South Carolina once made key parts for nuclear bombs in the U.S. have found a radioactive wasp nest, but officials say there's no danger to anyone.
What about the wasps on the inside? Have they turned into like the Ninja Turtles?
No, it's fine. The nest has a radiation level 10 times what is federally regulated, but it's fine. It's fine. The workers sprayed the nest with insect killer, disposed of it, and here's the scary part. Here's the worst part. No wasps were found inside.
Because they all were living amongst us.
They're amongst us.
They've grown legs.
They say this like it's a good thing. Oh, they didn't find any wasps. You know what's not great is when you go into a bear's den and you can't find the bear. Because that means the bear's out. He's moving. And he's coming home.
All the wasps died and there's no more wasps from the radioactivity.
No, they're radioactive wasps.
All right,
they're flying amongst us. At this, I have had enough with I saw a dragonfly the other day. Terrified of dragonflies.
They're not going to hurt you.
They
don't sting you.
They're terrifying. How people think they're pretty, I have no idea. They buzz right in your face, and at some point they are going to be known to kill a human. And on that day, I'm going to say, "Told you."
See, I felt the same way about the cicada madness that we had a couple summers ago, where it's like, what is it? Every 17 years, like the brood
and they
X
get
comes out. And I just, I told Kristen, I said, by the time it comes another 17 years from now, I'm moving.
Yeah,
there's someplace else I'm going to be.
And people are like, oh, look at the shell. It's so cool. I'm like, what is cool about that? That's terrifying. You know what I can't do? I am a human. I can't fly. Anything that can fly has a leg up on me or a wing up on me, and that terrifies me. And now they're radioactive.
What's so bad with you?
It's terrifying.
All right, King's going to be on the news at 6 o'clock. Are you doing 11 too?
I am.
6, 11?
11, I will say at Dill.
I don't believe you.
I'll say it. I will work.
You better. Or else AI King's going to be back and he's going to have
not going to be nice.
He's going to have more confessions.
Yeah.
And it's going to be even worse than what you heard today.
I will say Aunt Dill.
Okay. Teddy, I'm putting you in charge of watching because I can't watch.
No, you have to watch.
I'll watch.
Both of you have to watch.
Tonight's AGT night. I don't have time
You're
for
an
this.
America's Got Talent guy?
Only because the kid likes to watch it.
I used to watch it all the time. Me and my grandparents used to love it. Then now they just turned to harassing people at restaurants. That's their new pastime.
Hey,
Charlene!
I'm getting there soon. Charlene! The butter's hard, Charlene!
Max and Irma's Part 2 coming soon.
Buckeye show's next. We'll see you tomorrow. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got an accident on the right shoulder of eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between US 23 and 71, causing some holdup there. And you're looking at a 5-minute slowdown on eastbound 70 on the east side between James Road and 270. This report is sponsored by Rapid Radios. Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies, offering national LTE coverage and no subscription ever. A great alternative to a mobile phone for your kids. For a limited time, go to rapidradios.com now for 60% off and free UPS shipping. Add code RADIO and get an extra 5% off. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Skyline is introducing a new chicken chili. Come get that world-famous Skyline flavor you love with a new protein option. Try the new Skyline chicken chili on Waze, Coney's, and all your Skyline favorites. At Columbus Skyline locations only while supplies last.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain, and it's the Toyota National Sales Event all month long at Toyota West. With over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of no payments for 90 days, and every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. No payments for 90 days. Deferred payment. Interest accrued at time of inception with approved credit. Expires 8/31.
Hey friends, it's Austin Ward, and I'm coming up on 2 full years since starting Awaken 180. Dropped 50 pounds, and I still check the scale like it owes me money. Guess what? Hasn't budged. Still under 200 pounds, still feeling great. Keeping weight off this long isn't luck or magic, it's just having the right playbook. Awaken 180 taught me exactly what works, what doesn't, and how to stay lean without the struggle. Want real, lasting results? Don't just drop the weight, retire it for good. Trust me, Awaken 180 is your winning game plan. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Parents, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Go for it.
We're listening.
Yeah. Are your teens good with money?
She's a good kid.
She's the
but
best,
yeah.
I get it. Switch to Huntington Bank, and your teen debit card can really help.
Oh?
You can set spending limits, and your kid can track budgets, so they learn that money doesn't, in fact, grow on trees.
I think we need this.
Sounds good, yeah. We feel you, parents. Let's get more from teen banking. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
This is This Date in Reds Baseball with team historian Greg Rhodes.
One of the things I miss about Riverfront Stadium was the 3 tiers of seats circling the stadium and the way you could get a quick read on the distance of a home run by where it landed. In the green seats, the yellow seats, or a really mammoth shot that could reach the upper deck of red seats. There were 35 red seat homers hit at Riverfront, and on this date, August 5th, 1977, a milestone red seater by the Pirates' Dave Parker. He became the first player to reach the red seats in right field. Others had been hit to left, but Parker's blast off Reds pitcher Fred Norman was the first to reach the right field section. Parker would later play for the Reds, but he already had one big Riverfront highlight on this August 5th, 1977, this date in Reds baseball.
This Date in Reds Baseball is brought to you by the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, presented by Dinsmore. Celebrating greatness, preserving history, providing inspiration.
When was the last time you hopped out of bed without that knee or back screaming at you? or walk down a flight of stairs without having to take your time. You thought to yourself, I'll just tough it out. But nothing changes. Hi, it's Tyvis Powell. It's time to call and schedule that free consultation with Dr. Walkoff and his team at QC Kinetics here in Columbus. I'm glad I did. Myself and others have turned around their lives with QC Kinetics regenerative treatments that work with your body to help restore and repair damaged joint tissue. Natural cellular therapies. No scalpels, no pills, just long-term relief with no dreaded recovery. Check it out at qckinetics.com/Columbus. Bring your x-rays and MRIs to QC Kinetics for a free, no-pressure chat and thorough evaluation to see if you're a good candidate. Find out if you're a good candidate. The consultation is free. Just call QC Kinetics at 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
If your garage door has been around since disco was groovy, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
This is This Date in Reds Baseball with team historian Greg Rhodes.
One of the things I miss about Riverfront Stadium was the 3 tiers of seats circling the stadium and the way you could get a quick read on the distance of a home run by where it landed. In the green seats, the yellow seats, or a really mammoth shot that could reach the upper deck of red seats. There were 35 red seat homers hit at Riverfront, and on this date, August 5th, 1977, a milestone red seater by the Pirates' Dave Parker. He became the first player to reach the red seats in right field. Others had been hit to left, but Parker's blast off Reds pitcher Fred Norman was the first to reach the right field section. Parker would later play for the Reds, but he already had one big Riverfront highlight on this August 5th, 1977, this date in Reds baseball.
This Date in Reds Baseball is brought to you by the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, presented by Dinsmore. Celebrating great